Welcome and greetings to the program for today. I am your host, Jerry Small, and our program on YAAD Radio, 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Thursday afternoon till 7 o'clock in the evening. Welcome and glad to be here. Give thanks for the provider of the service, YAAD Radio, Breadlocks. And also to the House of Dread for facilitating the broadcast from this venue, the House of Dread, for months now, and to the sisters of the Yeshimabet Holistic Care Foundation also for accommodating us. Thank you very much. So many interesting things to talk about, and I'm going to list some of them. One is just 2 days ago was the 90th anniversary when for the second or third time Haile Selassie grabbed the world by the scruff of the neck. Haile Selassie, first as Tafari, and then 1930 when he was the Man of the Year by Time magazine, when they published the very first, not only Time magazine and National Geographic, when they published the very first color photograph in National Geographic. And you know National Geographic is most famous for the greatness of them color photographs. Well, the very first color photograph by National Geographic was the coverage of the coronation of Emperor Haile Selassie in 1930. The second time that him grab the world headlines. And the third time is when him go to the League of Nations 90 years ago, 2 days ago, on the 30th of June 1936. I spoke about it recently. We're going to talk about it from a different aspect today for a time. The next thing to me, yesterday I watched a World Cup match. I don't get to watch plenty of the World Cup match. And I tell you, say, here's a match by Senegal versus Belgium. And the Senegalese make Africa proud, as quite a few teams over the last 50 years have made Africa proud. Senegal go ahead by 2 goals. I think one in the first half, but I'm sure the second one was in the second half. And almost put the results out of question, but it's not over till the time out, because the input you have to put in before the time out, so you get the outcome where you want. And you have to make sure before. You have to make up your mind before what you want. You is a plural. I and I love and prefer to talk about I and I. You is a plural. So that means that people have to agree before the time out. You have to agree the outcome where you want, and you don't let up. Well, them never let up, In 1 minute and 61 seconds, that hour. 1 minute and 61 seconds? No. 51 seconds. In 1 minute and 51 seconds, 1 minute and 51 seconds, the Belgium scored 2 goals in the last 5 minutes of the match. That's when you feel like it's all over. Not over. But here what I know from the beginning of the match. The referee was hostile. Hostile to Senegal. From the beginning of the match, I see. Said the referee hostile to Senegal. Them not like them. Hostile, that means that them is a host. And host have 2 meaning. And the 2 meaning opposite. One meaning of host is enemy. And the other meaning of host is what? The person or the people welcoming people to a certain place or putting on a function. So you see how much English language different from our language. Because one word have two opposite meaning. Host. That's why hostile come from, treating people like an enemy. And yet the word host also stands for, like Breadlocks is the host of this radio station facilitating me to be a host in a slot on the radio station. And at the same time, the word host also mean enemy and potential enemy. And that's where the word hostile come out. Anyway, that's the English language and most of the language of the barbarians. When you say barbarian mean through them same friend in Europe used to cut and trim them here. Some of them were outside of Greece and outside of them place. Now cut and trim them here, so they call them barbarian. But funnily, it referred to them as bearded man with long hair. When for them rule now and standard now, say if a crepe, all here, including your non-public here, what them call pubic here, non-public. Anyway, the referee from the first 10 minutes I watch the match, I used to say the referee is hostile to the African them. And him say the African them a dominate play till what. Them put on 2 goals and only about 28 minutes leaving of the match. And yet in the last 5 minutes, the Belgian been feeling very ashamed and knowing that them out of the World Cup. When go put out of the World Cup by African team. And them a play with at least 5 African blood in Eliza. You watch match? Eh? But no, I don't wrong you. I don't wrong you. I know how you feel. 5 black African, at least 3 black African on the team. 1 at least half African. And about 2 more there you can see them have African blood in them. So almost every team in the world have African blood on it. Because it's more and more as time passes in the world. Most things prosper. You have to have people of them try to keep up. So it just work out if you have African blood in it. Because them did that try. It has been the practice of them to try to keep out. Because them know say we are the naturally winner, especially coming from behind. Long story short, with about 2 minutes to go, after them scored 2 goals in a 5 minutes, the match is equal at full time, 90 minutes. So them had on a half or no extra time because so it going at the crucial match. You have half or extra time afterward. They played not 2 hours, 15 minutes first. I think them change goal. Not change goal after 15 minutes. Change goal another 15 minutes. And would you know, say, just a couple minutes before the 30 minute done, African get at a ball where the danger area of the Senegal. What the year name again?
18 yard.
18 yard, because I have the baby area too. You have the 18 yard area. African reach the ball, and I go swing it out a plate to the left. Swing it out a plate to the left, and the Senegal and the Belgian man deliberately run. Him not go get the ball now, but him deliberately run and not keep up, which is fair for him to do. And when the African swing him foot him deliberately in the way, no say it's a penalty I try to secure. And the man not see it, and I know say my friend when I watch it, say him not see it, and I'm have to go to the screen. And him did it about 10 minutes. I try give them, I try give the Belgian. But it's so plain that over 10 minutes him can't get him, I'm going to refer to the screen. And when you all refer to the screen, you say that no. And even the commentator, white man, Pandy, broadcast say, whenever a penalty takes so long to decide, automatically you waive the decision. If it's going to take more than 15 minutes, that alone show you say it is in doubt. How may I talk so long on this?
The balance, man.
Hey, me never know say sometimes them think they can bring rat in you that if you can't get free, cut a rascal. If you can't get your cut, your cuss. And if you can't give the cost to rascal, the tears are going to full up your car. Rat. Over a football match game. But you know, say, the sports originate out of solving fights. The organized sport, not sport. Organized sport originate out of solving fight, and making decision in a fight and cool down situation that the fight never further. That's how organized sport come up, And that's why it have rules. And that's why it have ref and sideline and side and what am name again? Linesman and umpire and two umpire, one from one direction and one from the other direction, plus the man in the stand and all. Them have rules and them have people who judge rules and all them things there. I'm going to bring me back to the third topic. World Organization, a world organization that was organized to try stop all wars. Two organizations so far them claim say them building up to stop all wars. And the two of them pattern off of them parliament for them have, And you how them parliament go. Parliament, called parliament for talk, Parliament headed by the head of the government. That one, head of the government. And then Parliament having a big assembly now of most of the people represent, not most of the people, no, most of the people representative. That means representative for every corner of the country. There. Every corner representative and sit down in one round circle. Then the king sit down in the middle. Then you have to make sure that the king now, or the head of government, or the crown, get them way. Them have a third set of people in the parliament. One house higher than the assembly. That means higher up to the king, So I know so that the house were higher than the king. Always going able to balance back what the mass of the people say. Because at all times, them a plan to make the king and the, what you call them, the elite, the elite or elite, that are who they on top of one land. Finally get the swing. So the people them were in the large mass of people represent the whole people. Now go really get for them decision go through more time because them a balance it with bigger guy have higher power topped by the king where can cancel everything if it come down to the test. So I see them do the match them, Let me stand. The team are judge that are linesman and the referee. And then them have one higher power where them a go to when them really want to swing the thing. But you know what them do when them form the League of Nations, the same place where Haile Selassie go and get even more famous in the world when them go tell them what go. Right now, in the world, a world war started months ago. But nobody them not call it world war now. But most of the rest of the people in the world, because the people in the world in danger now. The people in the world in danger and them know say when fire there must steal. If must mean ordinary little people now. If must not realize the fire a damn tail. That time get burning But we who feel the pressure. Because you go to a supermarket and you go to a market, you feel the pressure. So the people them know when Christ are going to their country now. You see when people are sell things and people are produce things and then just put on any price on it and the government back them. You know, I tell you say you always have two sides join up against the mass of the people. You always have some two sides, where the mass of the people are think one way and them say the danger so the mass of the people will take over. Them have two sides now where them join up now overrule the masses. So when you say in our country where the people them where are sell put on any price power them have do and the people them can't afford to buy, the ordinary people. The government usually come back it and say, that's the price and it's a free market, that means unfree, It's a free market, so you have to just pay for it if you don't want it to left it. And solely and police out there. You see all the way solely and police out the road and no crime fighting, Watch them and watch the public or the public about to explode. The whole heap of solely and police out the road and the whole heap of traffic police I see out there is not to make people drive better. It's to be out there. The people is at a bursting point. Time now the people might burst. So you have to have police out there and soldier regular till people get used to it and know say and say to themselves, say, You know, so we can't bust because solely and police out there. Not no criminal them a fight. Them know where all the criminal there. And them know about half of the crime them before it commit. But them use the criminal in a politics. Half of the criminal, not all, you know. Them use half of the criminal politics. And them in a contact with the criminal. And every big gang having politician, rich people, police, and gangster. Every big gang having that. So them all in contact. That is the thing, you know. Them organize and unite more than we the people. Them organize, them less, you know, but them organize and unite more than we the people. And them collect tax now from we the people. We are pay for the gun, them are joke down with it now. And we pay for the bullet. So entire them waste out bullet. That no matter to them, you know, because our taxes are buying more bullet for what we. Anyway, as I say, when Haile Selassie make him second big impact in the world, going to the League of Nations. He would them organize the League of Nations to make sure say country like Ethiopia now them can go get for rape Ethiopia. Even though them say them farm the League of Nations to stop war, you know, to stop country from take advantage of other country, especially stop strong country from take advantage of weak country. But here them organize it as usual. A big assembly, the whole of the League of Nations, when them go to meet, you know, that name the assembly, the whole of the nation, them representative. But then now you have a council inside of the big assembly. You have a council of about 8 nations that are the powerful nation. Them, you know. We're going to situate a thing for them. Them higher. Them can overrule anything with the assembly say, you know. And then inside of the council now you have a secretary general. Where between him and the council now must situate say the mass of the people or the mass of the nation in the world, don't forget justice. When League of Nations fall down and mash up tweet now run right, them go form United Nations and a same side set up. General Assembly, every country have a seat in the League of United Nations. Every country have a seat in there. You feel big when you go in there because them put up your flag, them salute you, them make you speak for the first time. So that 180 odd country in the world or 200 General Assembly. But you have a Security Council of 5. And of the 5 most strongest nation in the world in the Security Council. And guess what them have the power to do? Anything the General Assembly decide upon. Them and take the 5 of them to agree, you know. Anything with the General Assembly aside from and says that is good for the world. 1 out of the 5, any 1 out of the 5 can veto. You know what veto mean? Veto mean move from yourself and take off that off of the agenda. Any 1 of the 5, you know. And guess who them putting at the 5? Themselves, of course. Because when it farm up, you know, after World War II, and it farm up, America, first thing America did, you know. America start the United Nations in America in California, you know. Now people don't know that, you know. Then farm the United Nations in California, them one, you know. Because the war never done fight. Them farm it before the war done fight, no, but 1945. And it's when the war done fight, and everybody knows that them help the war for done fight, because them have the biggest weapon and they have the atomic bomb. After that, the whole world now agree with them. Say, all right, we're going to farm the thing. We're going to join the thing where you farm. And it will become the whole of them. That time, him know, say, who farm it, set the rule already. You know? And them join the United Nations of America, move it from California. The only, I said, them farm it before. Them farm it before we over California by the other side of America. And members say, them thief the whole of them land. You know? So when you see them thief land, and then go farm something in it, you know, say, more domination. Then we a long story short. When them farm it, them pick out America. How else again? Must say England and France. And then never want to put Russia in there. No? But eventually them put Russia in there in the 5. Say, any one of them 5 no like anything go on can crash it and say it can't go through. That a gentry, you know, that a society people, you know. Dominating class. Gentry and gentry are 3 different class of people in a gentry in a them elite, you know. A 3 class, you know. Because they still look down upon them one of them. You know. You see, from you have land, you are the lowest part of the gentry. You have land and you are knighthood. Them king and them queen give you knighthood. You know what knight is who? All of the people is the ordinary soul, you know. And them have Them have to make sword and get them and make shield, get them and make, because they can't afford to buy them things. They make sure they can't afford to buy it. That are the general soul there, you know. But you see the people them will have land and can afford to keep horse, because you have to have land to keep horse, you know. If you have to keep horse, you have to have stable, you know. Yeah, you know what stable mean though? Then what stability mean? Stable means say firm, you know. That's what stable mean, you know. You have to have stable to keep horse firm and then full of food. And you have to have barn. You remember what that? You remember Anthony B? What Anthony B said about the barn? You have to have Babylon raid the Ross barn and thief all barn till all barn of him one. That's how him feel. You have a higher set of soul, poor. Ross and can keep barn and keep stable and mount horse. And when you have when you're mounted, one horse can't do, you know. You have to have horse that when your horse tired, you send for your next horse, you know. All when them all go to war and carry all five, you carry all 5-10 horses with them, you know. That means that them can afford that. And them have to have shield, and them have buckler, and them have helmet, and them have all net with make out of iron, but you can't sit with it mesh, you know. That's all when some if they spare 2 weeks and come through, it still not come through right through upon you. You have to have all them things. They say all who can afford to have all of them things from horse to long the long one, they all javelin and the this and the that and different thing. Them they name night. They didn't know so that all of the big people you look up to say them on night, sir this and sir that. All it Ross mean is this him can afford to have horse and stable in yard and barn and can buy all of the super Ross weapon. Meanwhile, you have one little Ross dagger. In a them time there, you know, you're walking off of them kingdom. Feudalism, even in Africa. Feudalism, you know, means say landowner rule the place. Feudalism. Landowner rule the place and the royal family is the head of the landowner. All the people below, nobody enough have no land below them, you know. No land. So you work for them land. Because everybody did have land one time, you know. All the way did have land. But even in Africa, even in Ethiopia, you know, the lords them take over the whole of the Ross land, you know. That lords and the church in Ethiopia. And the lords and the church have the whole of the Ross land in Ethiopia, you know. For thousands a year, you know. Because every country in the world, the rich want to get rich and crave, you know. Even in Africa, you know. And in Ethiopia, the lords and the royal family and the big people take away the whole of Ross land. And you can't own none anyway. You have to work on the land. And when the crop come in, them share it in a 5, then divide it in a 5 or 10. And if you're lucky, well, not no such thing as luck, but if you're fortunate, when them divide in a 5 at the end of the crop, the whole of one together get 2 share, you know. And the landlord get the 5 share, you know. So you share Ross crop, you know. Plebs, you know what plebs mean? People don't have no Ross land. Peasant don't have no land, but yet you attached to a land, you know. Because if you born and go in this area, and the lord for Alman Town and Vineyard Town, you have to work for them land, and then every year the whole of the poor people in Alman Town and Vineyard Town get 2/5 of the thing for share up, you know. And the bad man in the community take more for himself, you know. Because even amongst the plebs, you have bad man rule and take more for himself, you know. And breed more woman and demand more, you know, understand? And you can't left from Almontown and Vinatown and go all about as a like, you know. If you go left out as a so and go downtown or go Senton, you have to have a paper to Ross from the Lord, you know. Say, little blood clot Jerry can go to Senton, you know. All the Ethiopia them Ross that are going, you know. Because they are so feudalism work, you know. Peasant means say you attach, plebs mean you know nothing, you know. But you have a next name for your peasant means say you attach the land. Don't move a Ross out of Vineyard Town Almontown unless you go to the Lord and beg him a pass, you know, and him write it and you know. And you better have that Ross from you know. The way thing them stop you. When them stop you out of work, up your blood clot, man, and talk and reach my blood clot weapon, you know. But I know said you alone can't do it. When you think about it, you know. Because it's still a go on, you know. No still a go on. Then when them stop you out the road, what them a check for? What? ID. All right, this ID you say. Then what you do yourself? Your ID, what you do, yes, sir? Your ID say your ID have on your address. And it have on your age. And your TRN RAS number. And them thing there. And when me add up the whole number them, me know say you're not supposed to there, sir. What you do, yes, sir? You know? How much gas you have in your RAS car? You can't keep your gas tank empty and you do, yes, sir. You can't charge you for that, you know? You know say you can't charge for that? Being out of, then under COVID, you know see how much of them RAS thing implement under COVID. You see, I just remember, because I know say you know already, no. Most of them I talk about you know already. I only remind you how more time you remind me of things. Under COVID, you know see, hey, the COVID is one of the greatest education in the history of the world to rap. When COVID, the mother younger people them realize to RAS. What is RAS, Babylon and government and international setup, you know. Till them reach a stage where I tell you, say, steer your RAS, yard.
But you know, sorry. But you know, so I feel like it go over them head though.
Then why I think it broke down.
It go over them head.
Go over them, go and talk little.
In my
One if you, yeah, you're more mic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're.
Yes, sir. It come true.
Yes, man.
Yes, sir. But when I say
a camera for the point, that camera now working.
The balance. It can work, man. It's on your life, man.
Me straight. Look,
Yes,
it's
sir.
half cross eye. The
Full,
camera
yes,
have
sir.
astigmatism. You
I
know, say right name for cross
I
eye.
pick you up right now, man. The first
True.
one. I pick the eye up, man.
They want a point, so.
It pick the eye up fullness, man.
But you see, about Babylon good do, boy. Because when the mouth will stop you and turn away, you know. I mean, because I want you to come down in there, you know. Turn away, and go on to inspector like I'm a talk to inspector. They say, reach so. You just seem to so. To make a half guard, you know. Sorry, go on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, what I said to the eye them say, I think what them do actually in the COVID era there was to introduce or desensitize the youth them to the authoritarianism.
Yes.
So them take it for them see because of them age, them are grow into seeing this.
Yes.
And so them take it as a norm.
Yes.
You see me I say because it's something that you know as a youth you are introduced to things as you grow.
Yes, yes.
So a person like me, you know, you see it weird to me and never see this before. Whereas for the youth, them might come up and learn things as them come.
Yes.
So it becomes the authoritarianism. Then now becomes something, but them come to understand as normal.
Normal.
We see the officers them come around them place and I drive up and down like that.
Yes.
And I tell them to go in at them house and
Yes.
all of these things.
Yes.
It becomes something that them now desensitize so that if it should happen again, they would have did go through it already. Whereas a person like myself now, where the only time you see that I'm in a jail, so you recognize that pattern there.
Yeah.
It's a jailhouse pattern them bring to the road.
Yes, sir.
You see me I say? But I think most persons were much more desensitized rather than, and I think that was the program.
Yes.
To get them desensitized rather than to say, well then, them recognize this authoritarianism is something that is what you call it now? It unusual.
Yes.
Is a interruption of the programming then, so to speak.
Yes.
Rather them see it more as the programming. You know, see, rather than an interruption in the programming.
Yeah.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man, I tell you, man, on the COVID, and gradually, you know, them take time, broke down your rights and broke everything and everybody. You hear them, first thing them do, make you afraid, say, a disease I go wrong where I'll kill off every race body. And here, same time when them put out the sound, China say America make it. And what America say? America say China make it through. And the two of them have evidence, you know. China make it in that the avenue, on that the road, that mountain that day there. And them they have satellite up there, pick it up. And China say the same thing about them. And I ask if, and you know it start broke down. After it go over the whole world under one race rule. Because a long time they want to put the world under one, and several times they try to put the world under one rule now. The first report, although some of them might have make up story, but in it make up story, it's a make up and not tell you about something that really happened. But then change the name or them do have the fact, but they make the story, but it happened. The first time them try to bring the whole earth under one rule. The amount of things that them have to build up, it get top heavy. The amount of things that them have to build up to carry the world under one rule, it get top heavy. You know, when you build a building or if you build a vehicle, and you build it with a certain kind of engine and chassis and wheel, And you're going to make it bigger and bigger. And then you're going to mount anti-aircraft gun on top of it with that the vehicle never make for, it can leak out any rust, but it's top heavy. So it's a danger to it one rust cell. So that's what happened with Babylon and with ambition all the while now. It always get top heavy and crash itself. And not be able, that's what it's story about be able, When them have the whole world, remember, what name COVID was?
19.
What name COVID-19? Yes, in the last 2 months of the year of 2019. So 2020 now them announced it as a worldwide thing, I will kill off the whole population of the world. And them name it COVID-19 and say, yeah, you know. But before that, a few years before, 2015, because I feel it, Me I'll catch it, I think coming name, but the last thing will paint up your giant. Chicken gun to Ras. I think coming name chicken gun, but it real,
Yeah, that one did it real.
I them thing I gave them the idea, for the COVID, The chicken gun you going, me do? Me start steer my yard. People might feel like me I talk my business too much. Me stop visit all my wife yard.
Right.
Because she get it,
True.
And I stop go there a few days before because I say she move some little way, cry. Yeah, that sound like disrespect, but I know disrespect. And I say, you know what, I keep, I hold my corner, I go to radio station every day, 5 days a week, I just go straight to the radio station. Me just stay to myself. I just kind of all master us. I start wearing when I resent them things. I wear all, I'm stay to myself. And one night, my wife phoned me and said, boy, she get the thing, But I see already for 5 days before she get. And she come and tell me, and she tell me always she go through, And I go to my bed at night. I say, but good thing I stay to myself. You see, when I wake up in the morning, sometimes I wake up. It's like when you say I wake up, you're awake, but fully awake and it's like something now. So you're all 15 minutes there before you get up. I wake up, Because you have one part of your brain sensible more than the other part, I wake up in one part of my brain, I hold myself stay steady, I'm steady. And sometimes when like you wake up and before you get up out of the bed, you start retrack what did happen the last thing up before you sleep. And give thanks yesterday, give thanks the next day, and you I go through. I try to remember one hour the last thing. I remember 1 hour. I come on my yard and that, I go on my bed. And yes, when I do so, and drop down my foot on the ground now, and I ease up half of one elbow. Blood, fire. A piece of rat. A pain from my toe go right up in my head top, A 15 minutes before I come at the next move, you know what I have to do? You think I do? I have to drop myself off of bed, Because I say I have a better job. I just roll over and drop off on the ground. I say, Ras, the thing catch me to Ras. At that time, it go, That time, them start ease up all the restrictions on the road, You remember a man did name Dr. Fenton Ferguson? One tall man, PNP man. And him a minister of health, And him can dance no Ras, and anybody go a marathon and them places. Tall, Him can dance no Ras, And I say, and I'm a minister of health, I monitor the whole thing, I go on and go until it catch all him. But I say, I have to drop myself off my bed, And it's the next 20 minutes before me ease up myself, lick about, I say, oh, the Ras. I'm so careful. And the thing I go and them a relaxed condition and at them time, okay. Anyway, long story short. Me drive, go to work, I don't I drive. Me all right. And I said, if I come out of here, anyway, long story. Go to work, man, I'm about 3 weeks to Ras, No, about, not even 3 weeks. I don't remember the amount of days, but them did one, So after a few days, you're going to feel better, man. Like everything all right. I say after about 8 days, me just feel better, man. But me again one already, So when you feel better, you watch out a second. Hurricane.
Yeah.
When hurricane lick you, after it lick you, it just calm, And you gone outside and a sweep up and thing. Yes. As a zinc take off man head, The middle of the storm, because the middle now move, But the front part lick, like a wheel. A man throw a wheel and the wheel lick you, but the part where them for necklace you with.
Yeah.
That feel that, but you see when the back part of the wheel. So now, I saw the chicken gun. You see after me feel good 2 days, I mean I'll do all kind of thing and thing. You see when it come back, cross. That left hook, that cross, you know. I lick you with that. You give that straight punch first, you know. You say, no, come back. I roundhouse that cross, I lick you, you know. Anyway, long story short, is that give them the idea about the COVID, you know. And I say, man, them take them lock down the whole world and have the whole world stay at your yard. And them convert it now to work from home because them are try to work out a way, you know. And them determined to do it, you know. So you stay at your yard and work. And for them work here, you know. So them still get them work done. And I make them money, but you stay at your yard and you pay a cut too. And the goods out there cost more and more. And them are collect money for the goods, you know. Anyway, so and then you see it reach a stage where I wonder if you see food price on the road. If you even go to Coronation, much less supermarket. I miss poor people are going. I wonder how them do it. You know. Me I go pay that for them to the thing there. And it just a go up, you know. And through that now more and more people mind open to criminality, you know. Because them know say if them want to keep up them supermarket thing, you know. You want to go and eat, drink tropical rhythm. You can't but mix nothing for yourself. You know how much you tropical rhythm?
No.
The cheapest place I get it $400. Or some places I sell for $500-$600. Me say all in a poor people community.
Yeah.
Beer will cost less than $200. You're going to the right supermarket to get a beer for $199 or $220, including the $30 for the bottle. You know.
Sorry.
And with all of that, you have people in a community, poor people community, that sell beer for $300. Can sell for $250 and they make money. You know. Not only I sell for $300. Plenty poor community beer I sell for $350, $400. And you know understand me? I want to know how people find other ways, you know. People find other ways to get money. Because they want to sustain them lifestyle and the taste and all them with it. But it's a form of slavery. I mean, I know me reach the saying about that.
Yeah, man. Because you there speak of how them the autocracy
Yes,
with
man.
the COVID, you know, and
Yeah,
now
man.
that if we rally the people, them are use the one world government, so to
Yes.
speak, to get them under one order, you know. See,
Hey, a close friend of mine, you know,
sure.
a close member of my family, you know, when the COVID are going, you know,
Sorry.
and wellness are give out order. What them say for call him?
Who that?
Wellness.
I don't know if I call him in a cam. I better be in a call.
What them say for call
him.
wellness? No, that time friend them call him so. That time gangsters are gang, you know.
See,
And the gangster them for call him brother.
we are talking about the doctorate.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
The doctor come
Yeah,
after.
I don't know which part that come from.
No, buy that.
Bye.
But the King of England organized, we call him again.
Honorable.
No, then them, I see after them name honorable. Yeah. A PG organized, no, because I follow them. I don't follow them, I track them.
Yeah.
You see, when PJ decides to go take Jamaica out of Privy Council, PJ decides to do that, you know.
Yeah.
When them decide to take, but you know, when there's a Privy Council, you know, it's an advisory group around the King of England. You know. So when you're in a year like Jamaica and make your Privy Council, you're gone up in the society, you know, because you're on 10 months right now, Commonwealth, Australia Prime Minister in a Privy Council. You know. So you say, hey, you know, me Australia Prime Minister Quabs. Yes, man, we drink all champagne together, man, and all the way. Sometimes I have to drop me home still, you know, but what? And them still drink, eh? What is that privy in England? A toilet, man. Yes, man. No, but privy means a private, you know. But through them crap in a private, then call it the privy. Say a private. Because nobody now watch out when you crap. But I say when now them private council. So but me don't know say a toilet business.
The privy is the root.
Yeah. So anyway, then give privy council to certain guy with them want and also to heads of the government in the Commonwealth, certain amount of them on them. So when PJ now knows that the people of Jamaica tired of them rasting and want to get out of them, I give them a little thing for all, you know. So you know, promise the people of Jamaica, I'm going to take Jamaica out of the Privy Council. But when you're in the Privy Council, you know, you get a title, you know, you get an extra title, you know. When them used to call you Honorable Prime Minister PJ Patterson, the Privy Council from ancient time named the Right Honorable. You ever hear them term? Yeah. The Right Honorable.
The national heroes.
Yes. But them get the right from same. Yeah. So when them go take out when PJ go take out Jamaica out of Privy Council now, him know say he can't get no title right honorable again, So him introduced now most honorable. So Prime Minister and Governor General must be called most honorable. And then now so Holness now him now as the youngest Prime Minister ever. Him get most honorable. But when Bruce Golden get it, when Bruce Golden turned Prime Minister, Bruce Golden tell him, say, I don't want no most honorable. Yeah, you know remember? Anybody remember that? Me now boost him up, when when Bruce Golden turned Prime Minister 2007, him say him no want no most honorable. Just call him like what you call the rest of MP them. But this one I know, when Holness come in, him follow too. And say him not take it. But you see when Porsche beat him 3 months later, 3 months my Prime Minister and Porsche come beat him. And Porsche come turn most honorable. And then 4 years later, 2016 now, election run again. And he beat. So him come back in after 4 years now. You see when him coming back the second time, before the ceremony keep up at King's House, him go to the secretary and say, yeah, you hear me? I take the most honorable now. And at the evening now up at King's House now we find out say in the side say I take it. Because it's sweet him. And then him wife said to him, say, a joke, yeah, mate. Because say the wife them for call most honorable. You didn't know? And the wife said to him, say, I fornicate, you fornicate. I want that rest, else I'm going to let out some of your secret. Yes, sir. She going to let out. You know, such a bad on him, though. Yeah, man, plenty of women bad on, man. And then worse, she tall and good looking. Make them crazy, tall and but that can't hold me doing. She tall and good looking. And she aggressive. She aggressive more than she aggressive. Hey. You must run out of a hotel more time. No, when she get him location. Then my girlfriend was there in a hotel, and she go get him location. Me not call no name, So when me say she, you don't know how me talk. And if me him say she, me don't even know if it's a bisexual boy me talk about. Eh? Anonymous, yes. So him go take the most honorable the second time round. And then afterward, say him Porsche go get a degree, Porsche do correspondence course and take a university degree, And Beverman help Porsche, And every month she fly go to America for 2 weeks, Florida. Till she get her degree, And this guy now decides, say, boy, I want one doctorate, You know? And him organize, still him call him the most honorable, what? The most honorable doctor, Andrew Wellness. I idiot them, man. But anyway, when the COVID meter talk about, when the COVID come in, man, and them implement it in a full swing in Jamaica, and them ready to tell the people, them say, stay in your yard, stay yard. From Monday, we'll lock up anybody come out of them yard. One youth go on them social media and say, who am I tell that? Make him go move and make him go get breastfeeding from him mother. Remember that youth there? And the youth live in a jungle, I know, say, wellness contact a top police, but it's a PNP police, Contact a top police and tell him, say, go find him, And when you go find him, that top police, I'm not moving less than 25 are the baddest police, Him say, when you find him, carry your video, you call them out, them carry the film crew with you and capture every moment when you go capture him. Because we're going to show the rest of them. We're going to angle them away and show the rest of them we're going to reach them if them come try face with me. And them go in a jungle, PNP police music do it, Go in a jungle, know where the youth live. Corner the house that the youth can run away. Go in there. And by the time them go in there, which part them find the youth? On them bed. And then make sure the camera, them know the bit. Then make sure the camera go in there and I film the bed. Then get the location all over the bed there. What you say? No, she not believe me.
I believe you. I remember it.
Oh, you say, what a thing messy. Oh, yes. Now I understand. Them go in there. And the film crew, they're just as important as the police, Yes, sir. Yes, man. It's just as important as the police, And them tape him, man. and tape the bed and them shove the too long gun make him sit under the bed and say, come out here, say, although you're not drunk, we kill you in your own house. And when them decide to come out now, them film him and come out. And when them film him and come out now, them a bad man him down now if you apologize. He never apologize immediately. You know what them do? Them reach him lawyer. The first time him lawyer chat him, the lawyer defend him now. And you see by the second time, by the next day, the lawyer start give him up to her.
Well, when we want to interject this was for notice that the staying inside was implemented into law through the what them call that hazard, what them call that one, that emergency law, what them call that law. I forgot the name of it, but it has to do with the ODPEM. See, state of emergency through the ODPEM, right? So on the basis that they had him on footage, he would have broken the law insofar that he was outside at the wrong time. Yeah. Right? Now, according to that constituted a fine. Yeah. See? There was a fine that is attached to that. Yeah. However, when them go film and him inside, already him not breaking any law at that point. No. You see what I go on? So this was a total intimidation tactic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And him never outside when them go film. They want in bed. So yes, he said.
That for sure, yo.
It's a tyranny. It's a straight tyranny.
Definitely. Like that, willing to go to them land there.
It's just straight tyranny. Yes, and then what I know is that my understanding that the lawyer volunteered actually, without even point out, because the lawyer recognized that no law was broken. Yes, seeing so the lawyer took the opportunity to know, say, well, then it's an easy win this, you know. But of course, some people talk to him. Some big neck talk to him. You see what I say? So him knows if he button up film like a color, we not in so doing. But that type of tyranny there, when you speak of, it's important because when we recognize was that everybody start laugh at this man. To express himself. I look on it like, how with this are these people where realize this man express the sentiment of majority of the people. The man express the sentiment of majority of the people. The majority behind him. But then because of this intimidation tactics and everybody just jump on the bandwagon for say, boy, him out of order and him rude and him this and how dare we speak to this. I believe that the Prime Minister do them something there, where him claim the Prime Minister do. And I don't think the Prime Minister hide the fact say him do them something there. So how could it be a crime for me say him do what him do? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. If you do an act and I find it shameful, I mean find it shameful, apparently you don't.
But him shame, no, him shame do.
You see it? But then when you are going to do it now and me say you do it, you can't find me, indict me and me for apologize for you, do what you do. Then take him out from down there.
Before I respond.
Yeah.
No, very much. Yes. You was in Jamaica when everything happened?
I was in Jamaica, yeah.
You remember?
I remember it. I remember everything that happened. And it's clear. It's clear that it was an act of intimidation, and it's the whole illegality of it was clear as well. But that's how bullies are, and that's how gangs are. They're not really concerned with whether it's right or righteous. They're concerned with power. So that was the way that he saw to preserve
power for them, and what for the other person.
And disempowerment.
Yes, humiliation.
And humiliation, absolutely. Yes. Yeah. So, but because it was something medical too, and there were people. Well, I don't think anybody remember they had the flu, the terrible Spanish flu. They call it the Spanish flu. It was not Spanish, but of the 20s, the 1920s, which killed so many people.
Worldwide.
Right. And so, this was being compared to that, and we were so helpless, and there's nothing that we could do. But it was a big surprise to me, that people did not immediately reach for things like, their herbal remedies, and understand that just like with any flu, you don't have to go for Theraflu. You can get your ginger and get your, your mint and so on. and take care of yourself during that time. But the COVID was supposed to be next level, and it
Yeah.
was killing people at a certain point.
Yeah.
Older people and people that were weakened. But for me, it was very important for us to know that we had options, that there were ways in which we could
Our
heal.
medicine, our medicine.
Exactly. Or indigenous medicine.
Antidote, medicine, measures, and all.
Yeah. But
Are we are referring to as we?
we are the people.
Yes.
Everybody could use those things,
Yeah, the ordinary people.
along with lifestyle measures to keep yourself healthy and keep yourself whole. But I noticed that, at the very, um, at the wealthiest,
So-called
levels,
echelon.
yes, highest echelons, you had people that did not believe that,
Didn't
that
believe it, it's real.
that is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And hear what happened now. It was real, but it was man-made, so it's not real. It's artificial.
No, I'm talking about they don't believe the herbs are real.
Oh,
The,
yes,
the
yes.
healing
Yes,
is
same
real.
way. Yes, yes, yes.
And we're so miseducated out of it.
Yes,
You
well,
know?
well, I know that I apply whole heap of natural thing will keep me much better than how me did guard myself against chicken junk gunner. Well, you in America, I want to point out something that most people forget.
Yeah.
Do you know that it is the medical profession, the doctors and nurses in the United States revolt against the COVID? You didn't know that? That's what.
I guess the measures.
You remember? You don't remember?
Yeah.
It's the doctor them and the nurse them
Mhm.
start rebel against him and so and enough of them stop work and some now going to work. No, you don't remember?
Yeah.
But you was in
Also remember
America.
that. No, I was really here.
But you remember that is a doctor and nurse
I
them in America.
remember. But I also remember that it was a Jamaican nurse who was the first one who proudly offered her arm for the vaccine.
Yeah, got them. Yeah, use them and use that against you.
Focus on that.
Let's see one of your own people.
But that's as Malcolm X says, and we're glad to pay one of us to kill one of us just to say he's one of us.
Yes.
But hear me now, Sister Yvonne, we know Sister Yvonne. They were so glad when Sister Yvonne volunteered.
To get a vaccine?
Let me stop right there. All right, hear this now. I was off radio from 2016. I go up on a different station late 2016, 2017. And from 2018, I stay off all radio. On 2019, 2018, 2019. 2020, when the thing become worldwide enforced. By the February, a station that a man did invite me to help him start that station when he must start about 2007, 8, 9. I give him some advice on them, but I never actually start the station with him. But later on the station start, I send some people to him and the station build up. The station build up quite well. Not only that, him own a lot of towers, broadcasting towers. So although the station was new, him own so many broadcasting towers that most radio stations in Jamaica have to rent broadcasting facilities to spread from him. Well, him have him one station named Best FM. So at 2020 March, no, February, March, him come to me and say, him call me one day and say, boy, this COVID thing are going to right, and everybody I thought different thing, but like nobody really, no radar program not really handle it the right way. So him said to me, say, why not come on my station, come? I saw me finally go on him station after 13 years after the station started, 2020. But at the time, no, it was just the beginning of March. By the time him called me 2 times, I said to him, say, here I'm now. All right, me come on the station. But me I come on the station, you hear me? Me tell him me I come on the station the 2nd of April. Them ask me why. He must say, why don't come on the station like the 6th of April? I say, no, I want to come on the station the 2nd of April. A Thursday. But me know I want to come on the station the Thursday because that is the day when Haile Selassie defeat him enemy them in Ethiopia. And them forced to declare him emperor 2nd of April 1930. But what him do, him declare 7 months mourning for the queen. Where is one of the enemy we are fighting? Our husband. her husband lead the fight, but she, although she divorced from her husband, she secretly in a fight with him. So anyway, after him kill off the whole of the boy, them, him just go down our palace and bow to her and say, Your Majesty, all of your enemies are dead. And him start name them, start with the husband, you know. Say, your ex-husband, and him name off the whole of her friend, you know. And when him done name off, she just drop down. But she take 2 days for dead. But she dead the 2nd of April, and them declare him emperor. But him declare 7 months mourning. Because you must have all good long mourning. Furthermore, him want to organize, not just ego, you know. Him want to organize a big event, because him know say, him have to fight Mussolini where I want to come in for him, but him have to gather a big thing in Ethiopia now. So him decide to invite over 100 head of state. I think 70 had come. But him send out the invitation, give them time to arrange. So the 2nd of April, the 4th month of the year, you know. 7 month time is the 2nd of November. So I'm schedule the coronation for the 2nd of November, and the whole of them come. So me tell Tony Shaw now say, I don't want to start the program till next week, Thursday. No, he want me to start the other week. So I say, no, I want to start Thursday. So you see when I go in there the Thursday and start the program, me start the program and the program done. Then the next day was like a Friday. And the guy, well, they just send the police going there. Steve McGregor, anyway, is a big PNP police, you know. See him all run in a seat. Him run a seat against them with there. But him use the PNP police, because I know the PNP police, not only better than any of film police, but also that PNP police are one of the few police who could actually go in a jungle, go carry out that. And the second day of the program now is a Friday now. I'm going to take a weekend break and come back Monday. You see the second day of the program I go on there, we are talk about the event and me criticize. First thing I say, me not really like, from your youth, me not like when me hear man I tell man to go suck out their mother. But me know it's a Jamaican saying. But me say me not too like it, you know. But what? Me I defend the youth. Because the youth have a right to talk where I talk. And furthermore, he must in him house. When him video thing, me in him house, you know. They must in him house, and I defend him. But me say me not defend what I'm saying now. But me not condemn it now, because I'm free to say that.
What he did say was that wellness eat when eat. He never said figure doing matter.
Yeah, one at a time he use that word. One at a time.
Okay, my apologies.
But anyway, you know, so the second day of the program, I continue the topic and I talk about other thing. But you up now, certain topic like that, you know. I not talk about it till somebody else bring it up, you know. But me willing to talk about it, but wait till somebody phone in or write in. The second day I'm on the program, I go and see more and more people are here, so I'm up on the here and them are phone in more and more. And I get enough text messages. Go for a break, lunchtime. You see, after I come back for a lunch break, the first call I get, when me answer the phone, the voice sound familiar, but I don't have time for bother. I just have to pay attention to the call. But I say, I know that voice. And the person said to me, say, welcome back to the ear and one thing, you know. But I'm very disappointed at you. So I say, every now and again somebody says something like that. So I say, yeah, why, what is it? Them say, because they're encouraging this kind of unruly behavior with all that guy who said this and that and that. And, you know, disappointed at you. I think you're more uphold certain kind of behavior and thing. And you know, it's only because we don't want to hit the bridge in here, I'm soon come back. But the person said it's only because of the name where you have, why you know so them now go run come for you so quick. Me know what the person say now. So, me know which name them are talking now. So me say what name? Because I don't hide behind no name or no family now. From your little youth, I don't hide behind no name or no family. Me say what name? And she did say, you know what I mean? I said, what name? Tell me what name. She not talk. She said, anyway, they can come for you, you know, because things that you have done, you have violated some of the regulations, and they can come for you, you know. I hope that when them come for you, they won't find you under your bed like how them find a guy on them bed. And at that time, I realized, say, who the person is. And I just go and talk. And say I only interrupt the person 2 times. The person talk for more than 11 minutes. And I allow them to talk. I want to interrupt them 2 times. When them say it's only because the name, you hide behind the name. And I said to them, say, what name? And I interrupt them one more time again. I can't remember exactly where. More than 11 minutes straight, Because I have to show them, say, like how Muhammad Ali more time, he would have just drop him on so and tell a guy, say, punch any punch where you want punch. You know? Yeah. Remember with Muhammad Ali, but him pay for it later, Because you remember the BFMs, when them old and them can't talk good, it's them lick them, taking them head over and over. But we up, concussion. We up them old age now, it starts show because some of them things take time, And I have to laugh to myself, and I go and do the program. And say every other day or every day, some member of my family always call me, especially my children and my wife and baby mother, and they're very spirit close to me. And say about 3 days pass, and I'm not getting a call from none of them, And then one of them called me. 8 days after. I may take it easy with her, I may yell at her, man. Yes, man. And she said, oh, Daddy, how you doing? I said, good, I'm talk to her. I say within a couple of hours, my wife phoned me. I know them break the ice and them go tell her mother, say, I talk to him, So my wife phoned me. So a 9 day pass and none of them never called, she never called me, So I said to her, so I'm not trying to aggravate her, but I said to her, say, why you call me? You're trying to find out if I'm dead because I say, when you hear from people long, if I go check for them, because they can't dead in their house, So I say, no, I never said that to her. I just say, why you call me? You check to see if I'm dead or I'm alive. And she get angry, man, because, she said, she get, because she calling her friendly way, And me, I put that to her. So she get angry, kind of cool her off still. And see, after that, I start get pure call now from the rest of the close family, Or them I hear say, somebody touch base with me, and I'm not cuss on them way there. It's a close member of my family, Feel hurt about what I'm saying, and boy, I like, but you know watch World Cup. No, what do you want to ask me?
I know TV.
No,
Yeah, no, I know TV.
You was asking me something else.
Yeah, so the person that I called you, was that a member of your family?
Yes, man, them I tell you, say close member of my family, about 9 days, I hear
Oh,
not run none of them.
I
Because,
see.
because them kind of embarrassing, How the person called me a rough enough, I'm not about to react because them believe me. But if them know me good, them know, so I wouldn't react no way. Matter of fact, I lower for 11 minutes to cut through me and them way there.
That was a kind of concern still,
I know it's a concern. I know so them love me still,
Yeah.
So that's why them not love how me go on. And them no want them beloved go on certain way, because them know say I expose yourself to danger. And that them concerned about still now, and I want me, But there comes a time when you throw caution to the wind. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There comes a time.
Honestly, I don't think they were at the stage where they were like, where they were trying to hurt people.
No.
Except to embarrass the government. Except
So they weren't at that stage?
Yeah.
No, them want one thing. The main thing them want to do is dominate people.
Yeah.
They don't really want to hurt people, but if it means them have to hurt people, them damn well will do that because them determined to dominate. Worse again, I'm going to tell you this. The PNP, starting with Michael Manley, but mainly the results of the fruits of the work of PJ Patterson. Because PJ Patterson is the most skillful. But I tell people all the while, I'm not PNP, I'm not JLP. But I tell people all the while, PJ Patterson is the most successful politician in the history of Jamaica and the most skillful. Always seem quiet. And probably because I'm so quiet. That's why I'm so quiet, Him skill more than Michael Manley. But Michael Manley have the right pedigree, family and color and thing. And him build Michael Manley more than Michael Manley father. And PJ Patterson is younger than Michael, but him manage Michael Manley career in politics. And bring, I think I do. But me only give him credit now, because I don't really feed them or against them. And PJ Patterson make PNP stay in an authority for 18 and a half years. Record that, No government never stay in for more than 10 years before. And PJ engineer, 18 and a half years. And when Bruce Golding come in, it looked like they going to serve about 3 terms. But the American government put him out of Jamaica House within 4 years, 2011. He win the election September 2007. And 2011, after him stand up to them say, all right, just stand up to it. All right, little more we do this. Wait, I said. Yeah. Yeah, man.
I was saying just a little taste of sarcasm to what I said.
Yeah. But him did stand up a little way.
But him stand up a little way.
First, two things though.
No, but I thought I agreed. He did stand up to them. But then for them position is how dare you?
Yes, sir.
You know me, I say, how dare you stand up to
And
me? You're supposed to be my puppet. Yes, how dare you for you say? It's a simple matter, a simple ask.
Yes.
You know, look, just sign.
Yes,
it's just one of them things where you have to just sign it.
Yes.
You know.
But so afterward, him both of them, and although him both of them, I never apologize for them both of them still put him out for sure. Disciplinary action, like, you know.
Exactly.
You give a guy a yellow card. That means you could have given him a red card and him have to come out immediately. Them give him a yellow card and say, next term you're not going to get no game. You know. But even before the game done, them organize the coach for the team, call him off for the team, get a message, say, come out of that. Anyway, long story short, that Holness come in now and get tricked, and in 3 months started, him go call election and Porsche beat him. But PNP now was unraveling because it's a rivalry within a group, mash down a group more than the enemy, you know. So Peter Phillips now was so kind of slighted that Porsche turned prime minister before him because he was being groomed by Michael, you know. Him kind of feel how he hurt. And him challenge Porsche. And the tradition is that you don't challenge a sitting head of the party. Worse if the person is prime minister. You allow them, you know. Because every year, you know, a lot of people don't know that every year the post become vacant, you know. Them is not president of the party forever, you know. Every year it become vacant. And furthermore, you could have waited till the conference when it's vacant and say, I am putting up myself because she have to put up herself because she's not there. Anyway, long story. Peter Phillips him antagonized many people by challenging Porsche. And him do it again 2 times. And it kind of occurred now bun in Peter. Reaching back. So it's three factions that know in the party, you know. And the faction them strong and each one of them strong, you know. And then now people don't know say Paul well have a strong following, even though him to keep quiet. So him himself strong on the whole of them, you know. Even the 3 factions with him. Paul well faction strong on the whole of them, you know. But the US already warned him. Say don't go forward, you know. So him knows all them are the strongest one there. Him dare not go forward because over 20 years now US warned him say, you don't put yourself forward, you know. You see him Paul Burke, more organization and more influence than more almost everybody. But Paul Burke knows say anyhow him turn head of PNP. And Mike got turn prime minister. Him knows that the US are going to set up a overthrow upon him. You know? Through them know how skillful and strong he is. And worse, you see the man of my east? I don't know if it's true them have the mountain there. But now if them you say I got a one set of man, a one set of PNP man say I got afraid of like backside, you know. At the hill there, you know. Warwick Hill going right back to St. Thomas. Afraid of them, you know. Like puss. And they're born in a battleground. Them born in the environment where train people. Ideal environment. And that are going for decades. And worse, them go live Tony Brown and George Flash and them man go live at Cuba about 20 years. And have the full proper education. Well educated, you know. Them talk about 3 languages too. See, I got afraid of them like puss, man. But the whole thing is that yeah, true, you know, watch football. I never get to discuss the match yesterday with you, but here the next thing now. As I say, is modest.
Talk about the next pandemic, the next pandemic that they may be planning
Yes.
for us.
You mean worldwide or Jamaica government?
Oh, worldwide.
Yeah, planning.
But it will reach us just the same. And so, I think it's very important for us to know that we have our ways of healing ourselves. that depend on lifestyle. You make sure that you sleep well. You want to make sure you have exercise. Get out in the open air.
Yeah.
And the whole mask and constantly covering your face. Although I don't think it was as bad as a lot of people said. Just refuse to wear masks. But it's definitely breathing out supposed to stay out. So that fresh air thing was very important. And them locking off beaches.
Yeah, imagine.
Imagine
in a time like that, when going to the beach would be so helpful, both in the atmosphere and the very. Because when people have cold, remember say when people have cold and go to the beach, most time them get rid of most of the sedimentary cold where settling on them.
Yeah, man,
In
definitely.
hours.
Yeah. Electrons in the air.
So that must be a privilege.
Sunshine, going into the salt water and allowing that to rinse through your, whole respiratory.
And when you're done, you go get a fresh. Because that's why Rasta use all them phrases from long time. Because Rasta, alright, love see, but when him done, him get a fresh. And him love him fresh. Him know him fresh. Him know where they spring them there. That's how cane rover becomes so popular. Remember all the Ital bar going towards Spanish Town there, Plantation Heights and all them places. And they make all music about it, Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And not to dub it in a Ital bar. I tell you not to get a nice girl and carry her go. Ital bar. Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, we really have to hang on to those things and explore and expand our wisdom around all of that.
Yes, knowledge.
Yeah,
A body of knowledge.
And it's a thing you want to keep around you too, because the other day my granddaughter was sick and she came to me and said, Grandma, make me something.
So what?
So make her something.
Okay.
She had, a lot of mucus coming out.
Yes.
She settled down into a cough. And I had to go gather everything. But, you can keep those shots because they will keep for a long time in the fridge. Your shots of turmeric, your mint, your ginger, your, what else?
Yeah, man.
The yellow stuff. Yes,
especially when them aromatic. The aroma of enough of the plant. That alone alert you.
Absolutely. Jacking up bush.
The only animal when know them thing them where I feel know them thing them more away. Even though you might have some individual away when know it more than them. But generally as a population, the only animal where generally as a population know the herbs are more away. The goat. Yeah. Them know everyone.
Definitely.
And them know anything when not good for them not go there. And you hear what them do now. One of the old time Jamaican proverb, them turn it into even a song as mento. Long time people them used to say, what them used to say? What sweet nanny goat? I go run him belly, simmer down. Okay. So what sweet nanny goat? You know what sweet nanny goat?
Ram goat, that's
no, sugar. Now, Mr. Man, me keep goat for years, right down there, so. Most of the time, I write down there, so I keep them, That people say, me can't keep goat in a town, because a town is suit goat. And if you ever see me goat, they multiply down Elton Road, man. Goat now, if you give them sugar, then we eat it. And sugar addictive, so they eat more and more. We make goat sick and lose weight quick. Wow. No, not especially sugar. Running belly. Because goat are running belly more time, But when the belly run out, they might eat any amount of grass and herbs for the day. And so them eat it run back out of them. So them not get no nourishment, Plus them a lose weight. And running belly now almost contagious amongst goat, So when you see you have a flock of goat and them start get run, you better know where to get them. Because in a 5 days, they're frightened to the whole of them maga down. And the mother want them, the milk not good. And all kind of things. So so the kid have suffered too.
So they should know what to go for. They should know what herbs to find.
No, goat, say goat not hardly drink water. The next thing most people don't know. Goat not drink water, Goat get most of them water out of the herbs. That's why they eat certain grass. Grass carry the most water, You know what the biggest grass?
Guinea grass.
Oh. Bamboo. Bamboo is a grass, you know. A grass, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But and it grow fast, you know. You notice how some of the grass, just like the bamboo, it's a giant. Like some of the big one, like Indian kale. I know. You have some of the big grass, some all Guinea grass on there. You almost a tree giant, you know. And every giant is a container, you know. So most times I think giant them way there. It's like a container, you know. Separate storage of water. But goat hardly drink water. You used to give my goat water, but them no well. You know if you want to drink, then give them water. You know you have to do. You have to buy rock salt, not the tough salt, you know. And you put it in them. You put it in a one. I mean, really cut the tire them in a two, like it come like a plate. And you sprinkle where you want in them. So you put the rock salt in that, and them lick it. Them love lick it in it. Taste of the salt. Because both salt and sugar addictive. When them lick the salt now, you have a pan of water there. Them go drink. But normally goat not drink water unless you stimulate them with salt.
I know Dr. Sabi said that he would give. Dr. Sabi,
Yeah.
he would cause the goats to get sick with, like, for instance, HIV. That's how he found what the healing was for
Yes.
HIV.
Coming like our. In that, he is using the goat as our.
Well, he's as a experimental subject.
Yes, well, you have a name for it. It's an animal name. A guinea pig.
Guinea pig.
Because the human them will find out that true guinea pig love eat almost anything. Once them have them in a lab, them feed them different things. See the reaction, you know. And through them breed fast, them have the stock of them all the while. But a true man. Experimental. And some people are saying, wicked, imagine you infected with the HIV. Yeah. But
that was how he found the cure.
Yeah.
I just wanted to kind of.
One thing next, Mike.
All
right, good.
I just wanted to backtrack a little bit. Because you were speaking on preparedness for the next oncoming possible pandemic or whatever ailment them would have want.
Man-made or not.
Yes, I and there was a comment by Bobo Cosmic that spoke to that earlier.
Yes.
Somebody want to read it off a little bit.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you're bringing the comment.
And it said, COVID was a test run for the global reset.
Yes.
Yesterday in Glasgow, Scotland, a hospital was being put on lockdown because of the discovery of Ebola. Yes. Somebody want to bring that up pertaining to what you were speaking to.
I know, say Glasgow, in the whole of England and in a lot of the world, Glasgow is the headquarters of medical training and science, Glasgow, Scotland. The best doctor, in the British, best doctors. I want, Bob Cosmic. When did it say roughly again?
It says, sorry about that. It says, COVID was a test run for the global reset. Yesterday in Glasgow, Scotland, a hospital has been put on lockdown because of the discovery of Ebola. And we were here, Ebola, just prior to COVID, and of course, because it was centered around Africa, it was kind of you hadn't seen any lockdowns except for specific quarantine to a specific person. We hadn't seen city-wide quarantining and things of that nature. Whereas, of course, for the COVID, as he was saying, it's a test run for the global reset.
Yes.
We see also another point here by this one comes from what's that? DI Jamaican Jankro channel.
Jamaica
Jankro channel.
Hello.
That says COVID was biological warfare that was directed towards Africa, but Africa rejected the jab. Melinda Gates had stated, I see dead bodies all over Africa. That's from Melinda. He's quoting Melinda Gates.
Yeah.
And she says, I see dead bodies all over Africa. Yeah, and that comes from the Jamaican This Jamaican Junker channel.
Yes.
6720.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the same brethren way always call you identify as Junker, but the identity I get popular. Because so when I cuss no Junker. Yes, boy.
That's a sacred bird of Egypt.
Let me back the mic, please. Yeah, no, sorry, I forgot. Go and read some more text. No, but you're there on the call. All right. Oh, a call come
I
in?
can read some more. Yeah, I can't come in, but for some reason I'm not getting through.
I wonder if we could. All right, give me.
Let,
No,
let
but
me
you
the
have a
headphones,
screen.
please. Let me the headphones.
Oh, you need a headphone.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so let me go and share some more of these comments.
Breadlock soon come back. I just need one more mic. Could I get them? Could I get text messages on the telephone, you know, but I was too not tune in.
Okay. So another comment again from the Jamaican Jankro, I should say.
Yeah, channel.
The Jamaican Janko channel. It also slowed the upwards economic trajectory that many African countries were experiencing at that time. So what he's saying that most of these economies were growing, and of course that caused a slowdown because of the pandemic and the repercussions of the health so-called crisis. You know?
Yeah.
But Africa did very well. Africans did
Hold on.
on the whole, Africa did really well, during the pandemic. They weren't getting as sick. And part of the reason was because, the sunshine
Sunshine
and,
on the herb.
and the herbs that they had to use. And
Speak
vitamin,
about it.
yes. And the whole heap of vitamin D.
Speak about it.
Yes. And the whole heap of vitamin D that, nourishes our immune system. So, for them to be telling us, stay inside, lock yourself up, make sure you're not getting out to, get any of the power that is in that fresh air and in the sunshine was directly deadly, and I think honestly believe that and knew that. So one of the things that we have to do is fight against that and make sure that we get those things that we know are powerful for ourselves, to survive and thrive.
Yeah, man.
We also have a question here coming in.
Yeah.
We also have a question here coming in from, this is Explosive Chats. Explosive Chats asks, Bongo, what do you think about the 1,000? This is 1,000. This is 10,000 prisoners coming to Jamaica. Of course, so I don't want anybody to take these words as literal and rebut the 10,000 as it that was put in documentation. This person is expressing themselves freely.
That have more touch.
That's so far.
All right. Yeah.
Say it on top.
To this?
Yes, yes.
Right. Well, it was said that it was going to be 25 per month, up to 10,000. And so when we hear the government saying, oh, they're saying they haven't started yet. We don't know. There's some question about that. And they're also saying, no way are we going to reach 10,000. So where are we going to reach? People are not really being told what the limits are. People are not really being told who these people are that are coming. And they're being classified as TCNs, Third Country National, which is again euphemism for deportees. We're taking deportees, and we don't really know who and what, who they are, not what. The Jamaican people are in an uproar, and they have a right to be, because none of this, as Bongo Jerry says, the government is to serve us, but instead they are serving America. Serving America, and then therefore serving themselves, because it's certainly, we know what's happening under the table.
To a particular issue, the concept of the government serving the people. I hear people repeat that phrase. I have never in my 45 years of living on this island witnessed persons acting, proceeding, performing, processing themselves in the format that states that the government serves them. I have never seen it actualized in reality.
No.
Even just the simple reference where we find persons in reference to the prime minister or any minister at all and saying boss. That gives them away already. Like in them reference, there's them colloquial, the most common and most relaxed expression to refer to any MP or persons of that office is boss. And so then take the position that these bosses and not that way. So even though say, and they might say, yes, I know that I am the government, they've never, in my years, I've never seen them act on that regard.
No.
And so the problem with that is that it has fashioned a culture. See, and now a culture is not just somebody's behavior, it's a collective behavior of a whole people.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? And so if one person or two persons or even three persons act outside of that culture, their actions do not constitute the culture. The culture is the majority, and it is based on the same principle, which facilitates these executives or these office holders, right? Our politicians serving us. We are the majority, and they serve us. This 1% does not. We do not serve the 1%. However, what at least I should say, we're not supposed to be serving the 1%. However, that is the reality. That we are the ones servicing the 1%, and these 1% that is supposed to be elected, that have never been elected, have always been selected, right? Because of the nature of the political system and the political framework and the political culture, act in the vein that they are the government and we are their servants. We are their servants.
Yeah, sir.
Right? And so, and the proper word serves. Right? Our
Yes.
plebs. You know? And so, with that, these acts and these what do you call it now? Programs that they are issuing and these different actions that they're taking are never on behalf of the people.
In the interest.
It's never in the interest of the people, never on behalf of the people. And then in communicating that you spoke about again, there's just utter obfuscation, utter confusion, utter we call it now, cover-ups, no transparency whatsoever. And the idea is we are above you, we are more qualified than you, you are not technically aware, and so therefore it makes no sense for me to communicate these jargons and these concepts to you. You just shut up
And follow.
and follow others. You understand? And it's the same. Some persons would have want to call it classism. It's racism. Racism is just a subset of racism. Right? And it's the Bacamasa doing the service of Bacamasa. Or it's the what do you call it now?
You see him?
Right? That's the what do you call it? The overseer.
Yeah,
Doing the work of the master. Right?
Absolutely.
And so these people when taking on these projects, these programs, right, and issuing these bills and these they are issuing things even into law. Their concept is we are above you. You are not of our ilk. You are not of our understanding. You don't speak our language, right? You're below us.
Yes,
And so
absolutely.
you should just do as we say, right? And now the problem though is again when the people in return have these bipartisan psychology, which I think is a psychosis, right? They believe that once you speak of something against the party, then you are just you're just opposite. You're just a problem. You're just making a problem.
Opponent.
You're just an opponent, and automatically you're the other side. I've been accused of being a PNP and I've been accused of a JLP, and I know who is I'm accused of being based on what they've said. Like, I realize that I can identify what you are. You are telling me what I am, but that make me know what you are. Because me a Rastafari. And so if I speak on behalf of the people for some reason, or I speak on behalf of myself, is obviously you're going against for them party, so therefore you must be the other side. And then the concept is once you must be on the other side, then automatically all your argument is mute.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense again what you're saying. Even if it makes sense, it just means that you're opposing.
Just like how the Speaker of the House abuse the authority and try to shut down any goal she say about for score or in the forward she say take the ball. So right away she blow them offside and all them way there. And yes sir.
And of course, we clearly see the conflict of interest
partisanship.
It's the nature of the Jamaican
Yeah,
political system.
definitely.
Is that
I
the
mean,
partisanship is rife and we just
Endemic.
it's and we just want to play along with it, but then it's never that because we're supposed to be talking about issues. We're never talking about issues. We're talking
absolutely
about
not.
opposition. We're just
Yeah,
talking
man.
about opposition.
Yeah,
And so with the
there's
dictatorship that is happening right now, and persons making any effort to say speak out, because that's the most these Jamaicans do. Jamaicans never take action; they just speak, chatting. In my opinion.
Those before data talk, I'm now coming.
Yeah.
I want to introduce myself.
Yeah. Well, it's of course, it's a baby pain,
Yes.
poet, artist, painter, and of course, we're standing in for dreadlocks at this time.
Repeat your name for me, because
it's a baby pain.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Also sitting in for breadlocks, running the radio station.
Natural.
Yeah.
So you don't know it's KarisMa'atic International and Transnational, and of course your YAAD Radio live.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
truly, yeah. So it's I always think of this quote from a wonderful poet, Sekou Sundiata. You may have heard of it? Yeah, he says, "Look at us in our democracy, such a powerful enemy."
All right, repeat him name for me.
Sekou Sundiata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're quoting from him.
I'm quoting from him, yes. And
Say what?
it's such, he says a lot of things that would surprise you. And you say, well, powerful enemy. Don't we need democracy? Isn't that very important? We need true democracy. But the fact is that when both parties are serving the same master, we don't have democracy. We have people that are about divide and conquer. And that's the same old story that we've been having forever. So it's not truly the democracy that we need, where people's voices are heard.
The more sincere on the ideal of democracy is not two-party, it is multi-party. But when you have why they encourage two-party democracy is that they design government apparatus where the party that wins the gold medal is the dominant party and runs the administration, and the party that wins the silver medal is awarded the runner-up job of being the king's or the queen's loyal opposition. And like in America, the first two parties form the administration and the opposition, and all other parties are blocked out. So in other words, it is really a coalition between the two. And that's why from 1948 till now, no, from 1938 till now, is the two of them is really, they don't alternate between themselves. And as I said, when Holness and the JLP won the election against the Portia Simpson-led PNP in 2016, and then them win back again under questionable and COVID circumstances in 2020, them was determined that we're going to break the PNP 18 and a half year stretch, and them now gone 3 elections straight. So them have at least 15 years, it seemed like, and then we're going to take one more electoral victory to break that and probably never be voted out of office again, because one of them is aiming, so one day them going to be able to abolish opposition. Just finish talking on because
Yeah. So,
Sister Taiwan.
yeah, Sister Taiwan. Yeah. So when we look at certain arenas where people really accomplish things, the intention has to be there, and usually you're not one opposing the other and both serving the same thing. It is,
Complementary.
yes, complementary, and a genuine care for the people.
So because if you're serving like in industrial situations frequently, you have 24-hour production. You have the 8 to 4 shift and the 4 to 12 shift, and you have what you call the graveyard shift from 12 back till 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So you have constant changing of shifts. So in a genuine democracy, as I said, they would complement. Complementary mean completing one another. So they would alternate in service. If all of you serving the public, one of you would be like the 8 to 4 shift, And the other one is the evening shift or the night shift, all serving the public, but them not serving the public. They're serving one another, and they are a podium. In other words, them is the winners out there. Them is the winners, not winning the job to serve the public. Anyway, go on.
Yeah. Furthermore, the people would have a voice.
Who would have a voice?
The people.
We the people.
We the people.
The majority of the people.
Yeah. There should be a town hall meeting. I mean, all this thing about TCNs. And you see how they use the language too. Third country nationals, instead of calling them deportees. Third country. So
No,
they
them gentrify them, giving them
exactly.
giving them a respectable label.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of deportee. Well, I hear Isaac Buchanan use the word. I was about to use it, and I hear him use it. But I realized, as I said last week, that he was using it even from before I heard him use it. So therefore, I wouldn't even go on like I didn't even think I same time or before him. Him use the word they are importees. Importees.
Yeah.
All right, may I say this now? That in bringing up the topic, you use a word, I can't remember exactly what it is, but you referred to Chang, the minister of what?
Security.
Security and what?
National.
All right.
National
Chang is the minister of security and what?
Justice.
That is what we thought. But recently, since Holness get him doctorate, Chang is now named the Minister of Security and Peace. Did you know that?
No.
I'm telling you, and there's more than one reason. You didn't know, nurse? You never know. Well, you listen out or Google the cabinet. Don't just zone in Panchang. Google the cabinet since them swear in the cabinet or since them have the cabinet shuffle. Because remember, said them abandon Mallahu Fort, because she opposing what them doing. Although she's a JLP senior person, she been criticizing and exposing what them doing. Because it expose them get exposed that they are taking in thousands of importees, not from Jamaica. It's not them confess it, But since after denying it for more than 2 weeks, suddenly one day the Minister of Security and what?
Peace.
Admit that he was lying and then start to give us some details. The details are like unto the denial. Those details are like unto the denial. You soon get a correction of the details, an upward moving of the figures and so on. If you wait long enough. But here is now. One of the reasons why I'm is now the Minister of Security and what?
Peace.
Is that ministry has variously been known over the time as the Ministry of Security and Justice, Ministry of Security and other things. Do you know what the doctorate that the so-called Prime Minister, what he got this doctorate in?
No.
Do you know? Because every doctorate has an area of study and achievement. Do you know what it is?
Economics.
No, ma'am. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I know.
Not at all.
His doctorate is in. Hold your seat. Fasten seatbelt, please. With some turbulence, right? We have been warned of some turbulence.
Proceeding ahead.
A few thousand feet down the way. So we're going past radical turbulence. If I see it, right? Yes, we and secure all the baby, secure all the youth them. All right. His doctorate is in criminology. And I applaud him. I applaud him.
Look at that.
How appropriate. I
Indeed.
see Brother Miguel Lawn doing some exercise out there at House of Dread football field. And it is my wish that him could join us. If it's him for 5 minutes. Yes, if you ask him, I think he will broke him exercise.
Feminine touch.
I don't make him broke him neck. Come there.
Yeah. For real though. Yeah. Criminology. The irony in it.
No, when I found, you're not doing the irony. Him should get a
Award.
3 doctorate.
Yes, a triplet.
You agree? The second, the motion.
Well, this is
We
a
have to
person
go sign a
certainly putting
petition.
this is a person certainly putting a degree into use.
Yes, no. What it no is formalizing his knowledge.
Yeah.
I would put it that way. You understand me, ma'am?
Putting knowledge into practice.
In other words, the knowledge came before the study. But the study is
And
a
that I go on
structuring.
for real.
The study is a structuring.
Yeah, of
the
intuitive knowledge.
Yes.
See?
And it's like onto an honorary doctorate too. Because honorary doctorates are usually applied or awarded to people who already accomplish through experience the same things. That's why I just like to get most doctor of laws in the world, because they demonstrate from a youth that because the word doctor, you know what it means? You know what it means? Yeah. Come here, please. Please. Just get the mic. All right. No, quick. Yeah, you know what the word doctor means?
Not too sure.
No? Eh?
Not too sure.
The word doctor means teacher. That's the exact name. It don't mean medical. You have medical
It's
doctor.
really medical, yeah, but in the other
But
sense.
no, in the wide sense, doctor means teacher. That's what it means. The degrees of academic learning, although it's more than that, some people even trace it back to the 33 degrees. Mm-hmm. But the degrees of academic learning or accomplishment, it's tertiary. After you reach primary, mean first, primary, then you have secondary, high school, and tertiary now is college and university. Yeah. The degrees start at the tertiary level. The first degree means that you are now an adult in the subject. Yes. So the adult in the subject means you are of an age that you can marry. So the male title for somebody who can marry is what? Is what?
Bachelor.
Yeah, so somebody who is qualified to be married as a male is a bachelor, and a female qualified to be married is what? It is a spinster, but in modern time, them start about bachelorette. So the bachelor really means you reach adulthood. Yeah. And after you reach adulthood, what is the second, the higher degree before you reach doctorate? Yeah. Eh? Master, because you're not only qualified as an adult in the subject, but masters mean that you're master the subject. Everything. And after you pass master, you reach now you are qualified to teach. Even the bachelor qualified to teach now. Yes. But the doctorate means that you are eminently qualified. Eminent means way up there. Yeah. So when I look up, then the flag me go see.
Very high up here, so you can manage.
Yes, ma'am. You can give back the next lady. What Brother Miguel reports?
So Brother Miguel, being a very disciplined man, says that he walks by the hour. Oh. And he started at 5:20, so he finishes at 6:20, and he hopes that you are still speaking at the time. What time we finish?
Not that you're still speaking. He hope that the court will still be in session, and he will be asked to make a submission or give an opinion, a legal opinion. Because you know that the eminent jurist no means head upon jury no. Jurist mean you're a master of jurisprudence. And you know prudent mean wise, and jurist mean law. So you know it's a wise lawyer. When you know one QC, we call you. Yes, Aya, and yes, ma'am. I have someone when named Aya to Hyacinth. Not sure.
Yeah, but you were speaking on the topic of in degree and the criminology. Yeah. And then in practice in that regard. Yeah. So you
where the third mic there?
I
Phone. Or the screen. Eh? All right. You have a phone pan line. And the phone are ring audibly.
No.
We're not getting a call yet. Okay.
Unfortunately, we're not getting through because of our technical issue.
Yes, okay.
Sorry. But we got some calls, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying, the I was trying to put you back on track with Wholeness's position, having gotten his degree, and particularly some of the things that he's doing at this time. Yeah. We see him doing with the powers invested in him.
Or might we say undoing? Am I undoing? Anyway, go on. Sorry, sir. Anyway. Yeah, man. Glad to be here on the program this evening. Input and outcome. Input and outcome on YAAD Radio. Proprietor Breadlocks. Being sat in by Brother Payne. Pronounce the first name properly for me now. Again.
It's Abebe Payne.
Abebe Payne.
Natural,
Abebe mean
AKA
Abebe as in Addis Abebe.
Ababa.
Yes,
Natural.
same word, same word.
Feminine Ababa, masculine Abebe.
Because and why Ababa is applied to the city, because the city is seen as a a mother entity, not especially a flower. Not only a mother entity, but a flower which appropriately is more delicate and more fruitful, most fruitful. Natural. Yes, I am. So we're sitting in here. Well, what I did want to say is that when Sister Tyoma broached the subject, she referred to Chang, the Minister of Security and Peace, that he stated. She was a word like stated, but I was going to say to her, say maybe conceded or admitted would have more accurate, because it was not promptly or gladly done. It was done as a part of damage control. Yeah, man, when something damage and you try to control it, because it'll get out, everything will leak out. And leakage is a thing where administrations don't sit well with leakage of information. Them try keeping as much information from the public where the information belongs to, and try dole it out in a way we're unconnected with one another. So instead of them give you a drink, they might give you some sugar, which by itself not good for you, and some lime, and the lime good all well sour too, and then now them drench you with water. Instead of them give a drink of the combination of the three, them give it separate and in a portions where not so too healthy to enjoyable. You understand me? So when them claim say them are good thing, them are give you good thing in a slap dash.
It's more like artificial color, artificial flavor. I said it's more like fake drink.
Yeah, fake
with artificial color, artificial.
But I refer to when them have to come in closer to the truth and be admitting. Even though they might try minimize the numbers, because that's what the main thing, They minimize the numbers, and I'm going to tell you the numbers. All right, for instance, the other day, they made a big announcement. So the biggest warship in the history of the world coming to Jamaica. And imagine that's an honor to Jamaica. Did you ever hear about the wooden horse of Troy?
Certainly.
The wooden horse of Troy was a war horse,
Yeah.
And the enemies of Troy was invading Troy.
Agamemnon.
Yes, glad I know. The enemies of Troy was on its 5 cities in Greece, just like the two-party system. Greece was 5 different republic city, independent city, but together them is Greece.
Yeah.
But each of them rival one another continually.
Side.
So more time them war too.
Because them claims them an empire.
Them are empire, yes, over the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So one of the city now invade Troy, and it make a war horse, but a huge war horse. A war horse, there's some big horse now, 2 times the size of ordinary horse. And all grow up on them hoof,
Yeah.
Them look terrible and big and heavy. Them can't run that fast. But then carry all 2 man with armor, because the armor weigh all 400 pounds, The man in the armor could weigh 200. But the armor alone weigh 400. So if you carry a 600 pound weight of a warrior, the ordinary horse now go carry him. So anyway, them have war horse. But they make even a huge one now. Out of wood. Huge horse, Out of wood. It big like from here, so if you go down a Ross Imo place. So you must know how high it is. And then put it on wheel. And roll it right, go at the gate to try. And then them declare a ceasefire. We don't fight, we take a break in the fighting. But through them know how the different people are The different people in a different city have a different culture, you know. Some of them have a culture, say, boy, them dance all night every week. All when war go on, them keep dance at night time. And next one have a culture, say, woman in a them army, but the other one, them not have no woman. And each one have a different culture. But the people have tried now, they have a culture, have been very curious and inquisitive. So the enemy are going to defeat them and can't defeat them. So wait, them people are some curious people now. Make we use them curiosity and defeat them. So them build a big borders, huge borders, and left it outside a try. I know so when them go, we're going back after them city. The people are going to try so fast, them are going to come look upon the house, look closer, you remember? So curiosity kill the cat, you know. So them study the culture one another, and you know, so they must study our culture. And that's why them can try use some of our culture penetrate with. That's why them legalize ganja, you know. Not because them are do nothing for you know. Them are legalize the ganja for getting to where liquor way. But them the people who them get the ganja license now have more rankings than me and you. So but them know them are do liquor by liquor. But we know what them are do too. But sometimes that's why we not talk about it, you know. But although me talk about this now, there's other things. And you know, say them are the mouse. Yeah, man. And them are the Goliath. That's why I love give them ratings and all. Yes, Goliath, you're huge and you're big. So anyway, the people are trying now is very curious. So them enemy decide to use them curious upon them. Build up big old road now and left. And say them gone upon ceasefire. Gone to them yard. The people are trying and the soul of them stand up and watch us 2 days and so when 2 days gone and then send out scout all 300 miles and say they're a city real then really gone back them city. Then say make a go and then go inspect the house and then inspect it and then can't make head or tail light. You know, like when 5 blind man get job for pin and 10 per horse, but him blind so him not pin it on right place. But them not blind, but they still can't make head or tail light. Although they see the tail and then see the head. In a little terms, them can't make out wait for. So being so curious, them say, you know what? We're going to examine this house, you know, open the gate of the city. Because the gate of the city big like, no, you know, the gate of big city big. You ever see all Ark of Triumph in a Paris? The Arc de Triumph.
Yeah,
You see it big though, the arch. It's an arch, you know, arch of big enough. Big enough, way up in the air. You say no car no big, so why them build it so big? But then you used to have city gate big so. And them still a commemorate. Sometimes they build a gate bigger than what them need, just to show you say. This is one great city. Anyway, them go open the door. I've tried, you know. After 2 days, we're going to push the horse inside. And we soon find out how you think they can fool it. Push the horse inside, but the horse so heavy that 200 of them horse and the strongest of them man pull the horse inside. When them done, pull it inside. By they go inside at 11 o'clock at night. And then deadbeat. They say, all right, later for that, man. And then go sleep. Them even go fornicate and say about 4 years old, them fornicate. They get a little break, then go sleep, then fornicate to one drunk. And in a middle night, when them hear them and a snore, because you know, saying can't outlast no woman. When they hear the whole of the Trojan, them a snore, them know, say, yes, man, you no get F. And the F you get, make you drop asleep. The man, the soul of them will pack up inside the own house from the next city. Just open the door from inside and pour out. And you know, so you only have to take the key place, them, you know. You know, if you have enough soul of it, swarm those it, you know. But for you take the key place. And you know the first place we usually take when we invade a city? In a modern time. Where the first place, you know, some mind tell me, say, be that Ugite. Where the first place where them invade in a modern city? Eh?
Where the soldiers are.
The first place they invade.
No, it's soldier always in a city, I come here. When you capture a city, when the first place they invade.
The first place they invade will be the presidential.
Soldier, you say soldier, you say church. You say president, you say church.
I said soldiers, where the command center is.
Mr. Gold, in a modern warfare, if it's even guerrilla warfare, it's a huge army. When you invade a city, before the people even wake up, and if you know him capture the whole city, when they first place they try to take. No, you can't get two bites off a cherry. No. Modern time. If you invade the city, you're going to not take the city yet, but at least you get in now. But when the first place you try to take command of. You're warm, but is it true that I'm going to make Beard go away with the answer to her? Because I know say Beard good with the answer.
Security forces.
Yes, three people said that so far. I'm going to have to stand up. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to stand up. Take the radio station and the television station. Because you don't take the situation, but you're going to not only intimidate, but you're going to condemn. Say, look here, people, don't worry yourself. We have you surrounded. That time all those 20, We say we have you surrounded. You say especially see front of 17,000 man down there. Or 18,000 at the airport. A wishful thinking, And you tell them, so just cool, and we are on your regard, and we're going to go, you don't understand me? But the communication center.
Natural, for real. And you can even tell them, say the war win.
Yes,
even
man.
before you win.
Yeah, man. I did a talk, man, and everybody start to, and the wildfire news going on. They take the radio station, so everybody reach for them phone. We used to reach for radio, no. We nobody reach for radio again, we reach for phone. And tune in on the radio. Yes, man. Yes. And then him go take the parliament building. And look like him take the parliament building and burn down that. To show them say you can't forget about parliament. But anyway, yes, man, so the people are trying, man. Them tired after them go dry in the house, man, and go drop asleep. Who want to go dance. Who want to go toilet, and who want to go bed.
See? So I said, them TCN are the children ass.
No, well, before that, no. You know, so me I try to remember.
Are limits.
Yes.
And limits are the children ass?
Yes, but something we did say before, me prompted the same children ass.
Are the limits?
No, but it's really true. They're children ass. So now, when you believe, say, when you wonder what the curiosity, when they are debate.
Yeah.
Them are sending, and I tell you, say it not started.
Yeah.
That I feel them. I tell you, I give it a true one,
Natural.
That was well underway.
Speak it into being.
Yes, and not only.
They're already here. Yeah.
Not only all kind of different man is there. I almost sure some Cuban tonight, and another type of Cuban way up all prisoner. Okay. The type of Cuban where want go in a Cuba, go overthrow Cuba. Yeah. So them, to me, them are smuggling all kind of different things. But wholeness would have to tell you as a doctor of criminology. No. In several areas.
Yeah.
But you know what happened? It just remind me of something, Remind me of something. I have a look back on the paper. Because I don't feel no way through, I start forgot certain things, All right, you remember a few years ago, say every 4 years also them overthrow the president of Haiti.
Yeah, I have 4 years, that often?
It might not be, but sometime all 2 years, but the next time all 10 years. But all the while them overthrow the president of Haiti.
That is so. That is consistent.
Right. You see the last time them overthrow the president of Haiti? The street gang, them take over now.
Them assassinate him.
All right, you what them do? Them send in some man go overthrow the president of Haiti about 4 to 10 years ago. When them go in, them assassinate him, them set up a next president. Sometimes them bring that one with them when them are set up. And them do what them do. And when them leave now, the team of them will carry out the overthrow. Them call it regime change. The team will overthrow the man, assassinate the man, carry in the new president, put him up. Guess when them leave Haiti, which part them go? When them success overthrow the government of Haiti.
Jamaica?
Yes, man. And why them come to Jamaica? No, you talk quiet. Let me mind that. All right, talk first.
But I suspect the reason why them come to Jamaica is because them have accommodations.
Okay, the next mic now work good. Wait there. It was working. Eh? No, man. I'd say it one at a time. All right. Why you believe after them completely carry out job, what them call it now again? Mission accomplished. Why you think them come to Jamaica?
Jamaica, we were collaborating probably.
You didn't have collaboration with them. No, me I tell people all the while, no, careful how you use the word we, This is the same habit.
Yeah.
It will get you involved, just like how you never really mean that. It will compromise you. Yeah. Why?
Jamaica government was collaborating.
Yes. Not just not Jamaica government, Jamaica administration was collaborating and facilitating. And guess what happened after? Them come at Haiti, the Jamaican government protect them, the assassin and the team. Not only protect them, hide them and scatter them. Because say when you have a large set of people like that, it's not good to keep the whole of them one place. So them scatter them. One of them scatter. Him reach a St. Elizabeth. And him have over $1 million upon him. But him have some of him family with him too. Him give out a sound because police are help him now. But the police will help him now can't carry out the complete job. So him use them police give out a sound to the rest of the force. Not everybody in the force now. To who selected people say. You hear me now? I want to reach near a airstrip. But I'm going to need about 20 close protection, man, because you have different security now. One level name close protection. I'm going to need about a platoon. I'm going to need what them call it armada, like what armada is a section ship shelling together. What you call all 20, not even motorcade, it have a name. But a set of vehicle, motor vehicle traveling, together. Yeah, motorcade are when it's public, but when it's publicized. Yes, a van, yeah, kind of van guy. Yeah, man. Some people need this, or need that, or need the other. But I have $1 million now, so who include make contact with me. A police, me talk it where they know, so I know you're already, but a police a carry him little baby go a daycare, because him wife a police too. So him a carry the wife go to our station, and him get the sound say, money are running now. And the man there St. Elizabeth. And him not far from him in St. Elizabeth. So him carry the wife go drop off a fare, like him carry her go to Santa go drop off a fare station. Then him go a film station now in a Black River. We get more detail because the daycare center they are Malvern a little further. So him go to him station first just to get detail and then drop off the baby and then go in a film station to get detail how me can get in the run-ins. But it now come through so fast, so I'm feeling there wait. Lock up the baby in the car. By the time him get him get the idea now. But the vehicle I carry, people go check the Asian man who him there at Treasure Beach. I leave right now. So him did want leave the baby inside the station or ask somebody to carry it. But through the vehicle, I leave right now. Him say, later for the baby man, him jump in there. Yes, you see by the time him go in the quadrant and go make contact with the man and know some food go eat. When him reach back at the station, baby dead as knit. Dead as knit. And when it come out to the public always hear, because some other policeman will leak it out and say, imagine the man run down money. By the time the public hear an outrage, days upon days, there's a whole topic private radio station. Outrage, what a disgrace. And it also a bus out now say, Jamaica government did a help the Asian to overthrow. So everything a bus out little by little. Harris, people start lick out and say, then 4 days pass now and them no lock up the police, eh? Harris Sean come and go give it the rest of go give it this. He might do damage repair, but he might do more damage. Him come and read say, oh, the family has suffered enough over the past 4 days, losing them baby, both the mother and the father is police, and they suffer enough. I don't think we should bother charge them for the criminal liability for the baby death, like how them suffer. Yeah, I get them no man and get involved. So Jah work it, Get involved and make people know more and more. Say him is the part of the team and him a cover for them. Everything bust out there, So these things happen. Wouldn't ask a try. Kind of things broke out away. I know you're not dying, living to say something. You're not dying to say something, you live for it.
Well, honestly, I'm not sure whether or not the father remembered the baby. But the fact is that the reason that he forgot is because, of his eagerness to join the group.
Because I want to buy baby food and diapers for the baby, not true? No true, no money must secure for that. No money must secure for that. Take out it. Yeah. No man, no man, not diaper. I want buy. Come here, so diaper go scarce. No, you just think so negative, man. No, it's baby food. No, you're negative, man. No. Or you're just anti-police, sir. I can't take so many people. I can't take so many people just anything. No. My God, man.
And so your best friend.
Yes. No, Uncle stands for surrender, you know. When man pop your hand behind your neck and you cry, uncle. I say it go do. Right? Life.
But you see, the fact is, corruption is so much part of Jamaican culture that it just goes on. And we done sanitize to it already. It done normalize already. So corruption is a 9-day wonder. You know, see, corruption is just a 9-day wonder in a Jamaican. Or we purview things. And with attention span, done a culture to big excitement.
Bite of the week.
Bite of the week. You know, we cultured to that already. And so when our excitement go on and somebody bring it up, it's like, oh, you bring up that old something there. You remember that? You know what I'm saying? And then the thing is that no consequence comes. There is no consequence. You see what I'm saying? And so because there is no consequence, then persons now believe, say, well, then, you hear me? Sure, I just part of the thing go. It's just like, all right.
As the thing said.
May I use this example, which kind of, I don't want to change the topic, but then, in my opinion, people that vote is ridiculous because you're doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Any one of these parties have proven for how much years now we can, since 1955, we can vote. 55?
No, 45.
44. We can vote.
Some way. Over 21.
And over the years, it has grown to encapsulate a greater audience of the Jamaican mass.
Yes.
Right?
18 go down to 18, and now them are think of carrying it to 16.
See? Now, the thing is this, it has proven over the years that no matter how much you vote for a particular party, or you're not even vote for a party, you vote for your member party, you vote for your, and then by practice, you give the party.
The head of them party.
The head of them party.
You're right, the party first, and then the head of the party.
And so the thing is, the whole so-called democracy is a sham. Yeah. It don't come in any way.
Illusion.
It's illusory. And so, and people know this. Them know this. All of these things are caveats for what you call it now, circumvent the power of the mass. Yeah. You're just circumventing the power of the mass. And the mass is just logic. The power of mass is just, whether they want to call it democracy or whatever foolishness them want to call it. And then that's the next thing. People who believe the concept of democracy is, in my opinion, idiotic. A word is a word and you can call it whatever you want to call it. If you never see it happening in real life yet, it don't exist. Yeah. No, sorry, it exists. Because existence is just a matter of being understood. Yeah. Right? But it's not real. It might exist because we can understand it. We can theoretically, we can conceptualize it. So it exists. When I speak it, you understand what I am saying. You can envision what I am saying. So it exists. However, it never yet. The very person of democracy are the persons who use weapons to go into other people's place to instigate or apply democracy. Yeah. This is how you apply democracy. This is how you infiltrate. Thank you. Infiltrate into a person's program your democracy. Yeah. And throughout history, people have always, the mass have always been naturally the determinant in any society. That's just natural. So you want to call it democracy and theorize and say, oh, it's supposed to proceed. No, does not dictate that this is the best system for we use. That don't make no sense because here what I'm now in a real life, people use various ways of making decisions. Whether it want to be democratic, whether it want to be autocratic, whether it want to be oligarchian, whether it want to be sometimes I consult my intuition. Sometimes I see one goat, as you say, because he eat one grass, and me pick up say, oh, vicariously, me learn that. So me make a decision based on that. And every day we're gonna make a decision based on everybody come together and say, yes, this is how we want to go. And certainly we see these democratic people using terms of saying that I am the authority, I am done elected in this position, so now I can make decisions without your consultants or your consent. So therefore, if you're a democratic person and you're already democratically elected, you can then autocratically make decisions.
Exactly.
Is it me I say,
for
so
4 years
then,
or 5 years.
So it's just a ridiculous notion. If that you look for, that is just a ridiculousness. In a reality, what is happening? That is what me concerned with. Not the theory of how they must proceed or the bureaucracy. It's just bureaucracy. You see what I'm saying? So then what come down to? You are saying that you are, take the example of the TCN. You are agreeing to a TCN program. Persons are asking if it's you did approach the American people with it. That become one distraction now. Whether you did say it or you never say it or we did say it, the people never come yes or no. So now the argument is, okay, we understand that's coming, but then it's not we did approach them, it's it did done up on the table, and because we look upon it in a certain ways, we did say we want welcome it in our place and all these things.
What you know that I soon get it, man. You know that prompt me to remember. Same time now America appoint a new ambassador to Jamaica.
Same time.
And when we hear the new ambassador talk, she shed more light.
Don't.
Horace Chang has shed heat, but this one has shed light. She shed more light on the reality. What she warning what and what she expects.
She don't want a Chinese
when
around
she come to Jamaica.
She don't want a
What
Chinese
and
do
what
business.
she now put up with and this, that, and that.
Ridiculousness. The ridiculousness of these people. Yeah, you were saying, Theo.
I forgot. Well, to get back to the ambassador, because I knocked it out of my head. Yeah, she's a person that has stated that she is anti-immigrant, anti-Mexicans, and, also anti-Chinese. But a lot of people are saying, well, when we weigh one against the other, which, approach, but anyway, we say that the Chinese have given us certain things as at least an exchange.
There's a Jamaican saying for that, No better not dead on John Shop.
No,
see, Johnson.
We think I go for the one where he said, no better herring, no better barrel.
Yes, shop syndrome. Because say Jamaican from over 100 years ago, Jamaican can't pronounce the Chinese name. So he just call a Chinaman, every Chinaman. John him name, man, John. And his wife named Madam. You know that? You know say John's wife named Madam.
You're just not teaching.
Mr. China when them there Jamaica a long time. But when they just come can't talk English. John.
No, gooda. Yeah. And you were talking about the ambassador.
Yes. Yeah. So this is a person that has shown that she has biases. We're going to call her racist, but she has prejudices against people of color.
If we call them racist, they are all racist.
Bias not, just told me a bit of different. Bias not all that bad, because I have biases too.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I call them racist. I call them straight up racist, because some persons will call them classist. But classism is just a subset of racism. You see what I say? And the thing is that if them in service to America, which is clear, and of course in a wartime, some persons are making excuses to say, well then, it's wartime, and of course we have to toe the line. So we have to be respectful in how we approach a person that's, what do you call it now? Off the wall as Trump, right? I never use it as an excuse. But in a long time, we have trade relations with these people. It's long time America have handled over Jamaica. That's not new, right? Obviously, them just tightening the reins because of a certain circumstance. See, in a particular location where we hold. See what I said? It's strategic to do what them do in the Caribbean. Right? So, of course, when they might do that now and not trying to tighten the hole, which of course we see them behavior. It's clear to it. It's obvious what them doing. See, so if the people them responding to that in a way where them say, no, we clear, she say, I just America will not serve. You know, then obviously you're not taking the interest of the people right there. So
No, not at all. But the system is not built for that. There's no time that they say, well, let's have, first of all, educate the people as to what issues are. And second of all, seek their opinion, seek their ideas, seek their input. And nowhere is that set up to
but
be.
they do run programs. Sometimes I ask question, but that's that up on shelf.
Yeah, they do our sounding board.
Yeah.
But that is for their own purposes. Them sound out the people.
Yeah.
But them not publish it. By the way, as a talk, I remember saying, Brother Miguel might soon join us if we are fortunate. I wonder if we can check if any more text messages come in. Because we really appreciate the texters. And the numbers to call the program are 566, 876 is the Jamaica code. 876-566-556. 566 after 876. 876-566-5556. Any text there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl Lake, the U.S. ambassador to Jamaica. It's Carrie Lake, the U.S. ambassador to Jamaica, is very dangerous individual. Remember, I told you. This is in position.
Bob.
Yeah, that's a Bobo Cosmic.
Bob Cosmic, yeah.
Aye.
Bob Cosmic.
All right. Then we have the Jamaican Janko channel 6720. Buy Black Jamaica. Sorry.
That you translate that into normal jargon there.
That is where Marcus did I say? See what I said? Self-reliance. Buy Black.
Jamaica Janko, right?
That was Jamaica Janko channel.
Saying, is there a number after that name?
Number 6720.
6720. I think that the internet get them a number. Each texter, I think.
Hello.
So. What the person say?
Hello.
Buy Black. In other words, patronize Black. That's what I mean?
Yeah, patronize Black.
Buy Black Jamaica.
First.
Black Jamaica, yes, okay.
Race first, as Marcus Garvey said.
Yeah.
You know, see.
Any more texts?
IMCA one says, stop spending the money with Chinese. Yeah.
Hold on. That come after.
Yeah, IMCA one.
1 minute then.
Just follow. Clarity. Yeah. Because of course we know the we call it now, the wholesalers and the market, that sector is dominated by the Chinese. You know, see, and that was handed to them traditionally. That was handed to them politically. You know, see.
One thing we know, the long time Chinese who was here from 100 and let me see now.
Yeah, do the maths.
Yeah, 180 years now them start coming. 180 years.
As in
them long time Chinese. Them integrate, most of them integrate into the Jamaican population. And there's quite a cool relationship between them and the black people, the African people. But the new Chinese, ironically, although them coming from communist China, a lot of them are very aggressive and hostile.
That is so. But let's see, what happened is that we must respect that other races, in a reality, acknowledge themselves as a body.
Yeah.
See what I say? And act accordingly.
Yeah.
See? Now, this is a cultural behavior, and so if you find 2 or 3 that do not fit that behavior, it does not constitute an indictment on the culture, like the culture does not exist. You see what I'm saying? So when a tourist come to Jamaica and him cool with you and him irie, it does not mean that no racism does not exist.
In tourists.
You understand me? I say because this person decided he wanted to be amongst black persons. This is not the most racist person you can find. Yeah. However,
it's not you understand, sample. It's not the ideal sample.
Yeah. See, but then at the same time, if you understood racism and what it really was, you'd understand how he benefits from racism in doing so. Yeah. You understand me? I say whether him racist, him personally racist or not.
Yeah.
Say?
And him know.
And him know. Because he might enjoy it. Why not? Why would I not enjoy that? Is we know if we take responsibility as the brethren say. See, as the Janko channel 6720 say, buy black. I mean, like, just how hard it is. So we have a lot of black wholesales now, enterprises that are established for quite some time and serving community. And of course, we go through the same problems with them because, of course, you don't know, some of them face the true. Is it me I say, as we call it customer service, that not really on point, and all of these things. But that's a part of the culture. And the thing is that, when you take it from the Chinese people, when you take it and toe-to-toe with them and laugh and say, when them are faced with, then toe-to-toe with them and laugh and say, but China can't talk, patwa good. You should tell me about this and that. You understand what I'm saying? Look, when we do it now, it's a hostile thing straight throughout. There's almost an admiration for these people. You understand what I'm saying? Which is, it's not healthy. That's the fact. It's just not healthy. We have an admiration for other people than we admire ourselves. You know, see? And so that, of course, that relevant right there so for buy black brother in a literal terms, economically.
Absolutely. I would say too that, we say buy black, but we need to also be encouraging people to grow black, and to make sure that they are
capture land black.
Yeah.
Active.
Very true. But you can also grow you can grow in buckets, you can grow in barrels,
But
Yeah.
How much bucket you have in a rental? And I try to go there.
No, you have to put things into perspective and reality.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
It's not theoretic talk. It's active talk.
Do you can't tell. Do you can't tell you can do.
Can do better.
Take where you get till you get.
Yeah.
But no, I'm going to take everything I get. Somebody disrespect me now. Take that.
True. And I saw it there with which as you were saying about the ambassador, that is our position.
Yeah.
Yeah. She had said about how the Chinese them get undercut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
the Chinese are undercutting.
She don't reach here, but she's trying to dictate.
Yeah.
The way that we.
She lay down her.
A narrative.
Not only that, she's been examined by Congress. I know when them appoint people, them not take the appointment. Congress have to examine them and say, I wonder what you're up to. Make we hear what you're up to before we confirm your appointment. So that is one of the more attractive aspects of American Constitution, where Congress reviews certain things, and if them not like it, them can counteract it. On the other hand, now, interestingly, the President of America will be in president for the second time.
Yeah.
Not consecutive like how most presidents serve 2 terms straight, but him serve a term and them get him out and him get back in here. Him being trying to get the Supreme Court to take away citizenship from people, immigrant children were born in America.
Yeah.
And the Supreme Court, not surprisingly, but to some people disappointingly, overruled the president because that is one of the features of the Constitution of America. That was more progressive at the beginning.
Yeah.
That the 3 branches of government are served to counterbalance and limit any branch of government overpowering the whole or overpowering the people.
Sorry. But to add to that, the thing to that constitution, in that regard, the issue of I think it has something to do with just sanguine or just solely or just justice of the soil or law of the soil.
Oh.
So if you're born on the land, despite your parentage being of somewhere else, you are naturally a citizen of that state. Yes. Right? Because you're born there. Yes. You understand? And so We know that.
Yes.
Right? But at the same time, I think what happened with this situation is the Supreme Court understood that this was even the law that allowed these whites from England to be called or naturalized as a state, themselves. Remember, so them fight for independence, we said them is a state or a nation, right? So for fight for independence, we say we who left here and we great grandfather left there, and we were born here, so we don't know nothing about no England. We born in America. We are Americans, and we have a right to now take the interests of America first, rather than as a colony, the service of England, right? So that is the basic right of them, for them being there as even whites. So to that overthrow them own, that overthrow them for them legitimacy at all. Because them is white people, them are immigrants, them are parents of immigrants, them not native to the place. You know, see, so that is that law there. But the thing is that he does things like that, which is it no follow through. It not the as the word you used earlier, jurisprudence. It don't have no jurisprudence. And that's so funny that recently, it's so funny that recently I used that word in our poem. See. But for real though, is it?
Because as you know, law,
yeah,
in most countries in the world, law is largely measured by case history.
Yeah.
Or by previous
precedents. Is it precedents? Yeah. Is it? So it wouldn't make any sense, rational, that is up to the Supreme Court. So I'm sure he had enough what I call it, weight or support in the judiciary.
Yeah, he thought so, because every president, if there's a vacancy in the court, is president appoint or nominate Supreme Court judges and them serve for lifetime. So presidents always try pack the court
with
freedom supporters, and them going to be there for the rest of their life. So the younger you appoint them,
this is them democracy.
Like a man or a woman appointed in them 40s, usually have at least a 30-year seat on the bench there. But sometimes, surprisingly, some of the people where a certain president appoint go against if they are independent minded, go against some of the wishes of that same president. But some of them
sometimes it doesn't serve their interests. It's not that. The thing is this: reality dictates that it's not every time me and you may a link, we are gonna agree. That's just natural. So that is why we need to have enough leverage over that. I put you in the position and I gave you the opportunity, and it's politics, and that is even natural too. That is natural part of nature, of human, not even nature, sorry, but of human interaction, not necessarily of nature. See, but of human interaction, the question of who is powerful in the room matters. Who dictates? If a teacher comes in a room, the teacher is supposed to be the one in charge. So therefore, if a child is giving trouble and taking attention away from the teacher, of course, the teacher has to address that matter. Same way, if me in the room and me have the most what I call it now, clout or caliber in the room, and I see that your caliber is outshining mine, me I got to put you in your place. You understand what I'm saying? That is the nature of politics. You understand? Now, if the thing is that I find somebody can't beat you, what going to happen? I got to join you. You see? So then, I want to put you in a certain position then. You understand?
Yeah. And then now, some of the maneuverings is so ridiculous and embarrassing that I'm not go along with all of them.
No.
But I'm going to take this opportunity before I forget to hail my first son, Ali name. We're born in America. You understand? And he's a citizen from the 2nd of July, 1978. And they may not take that away. And it's just coincident that we are talking about this on today's birthday. And yes, a 12 years straight up your daughter beer, you know.
Sorry.
Your daughter beer, 5 girls, 12 years straight, you know, that also man I run them out for me, you know. We now get no good juice.
No, but a strong man bring girl. That's it, strong man bring girl.
I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing.
Some things nowadays.
I don't say nothing. I make the lady them talk. Yes, Yale brother Miguel. I will see brother Miguel.
Yeah.
enter the I don't want to be so presumptuous as to say the courtroom.
And I beg you, bring him this way.
Don't leave, you know.
I'd appreciate if you come this way.
Adjust the camera for me now, please.
Yes, sir. You can.
Well, what's your advice?
Give thanks.
Yes, I know. You know, say radio don't. Let me know, my. Radio don't tolerate dead here. So meanwhile, we are adjusting for Brother Miguel. We have to be maintaining the communication. So what happens as I said, Brother Miguel and just enter the room
Studio.
the studio where we're having the broadcast. After I was taking advantage of the House of Dread facilities and do some exercise and you know.
Original House of Dready.
Yes, I penetrate some football in at the time of two things I want to tackle upon. Using foot. Yeah, you hear me, Skip?
Skillful, yes.
I use football terms. You know. Two things I want to tackle, Brother Miguel, as I mentioned, the half. You know, anyway. Yes, coincidentally, we were just yelling my son, my first son, was born after 12 years ago. Because from 1966, a pure girl, me born, you know. 5 girls, you know, 12 years from 66. And not till the 2nd of July 1978. I get news from America, say, boy, my son, my wife bear fruit and is a male. So now, today I'm a 48-year-old. And the Supreme Court of America, right up your street, just overturned a proposal by the President of America that people like my son not enjoy citizenship of the land where them born, you know.
Yes, well,
Yes,
you know, I don't even like talk about him.
I know. All right, we can leave that. We can leave that because we have more interested.
Yes. And not only that, you see, as you mentioned, House of Dread, as you would know, is a sacred ground.
Yes. I've long standing.
Even some little children that out there play football, I was telling them about it.
Yes, that them father never born when
Yes, and even when they were asking me about Alan,
Yes.
and I tell them Alan had formed the House of Dread team.
Yes, man, some more, man. Yeah.
Right out there, Busky and all them brethren there.
Yeah.
I tell Stu and all them.
Yeah.
And them had a beautiful House of Dreadlocks team.
I understand that even Bonnie Riley never even there yet.
Yes.
Bonnie Riley and them, man.
Yes. So, you see, it could ground, and this ground over the pan now, even inside the studio, you know, came out of that place out there.
Yeah.
So, and so we give thanks. So, like, you know, I have to come and do my exercises.
Yeah, we're better.
Yes, so my doctor said, boy, you have to keep active.
Yeah.
You know. So I make sure at least an hour
Yes, 1 hour.
walking and exercising that I have to do. So when they tell me that I had the radio inside here, I say, well,
Yeah. I pass myself. I see I pass, I know, say I have the extra.
Yes.
I send a virgin first
yes,
and then I send the data to blow you offside.
yeah, which is good. So we really give thanks.
Yeah, man.
Give thanks that way. Give thanks to all the listeners out there who are listening, and give thanks that we have these avenues by which we can propagate
Yeah, both the
Rastafari
radio and the House of Dread,
natural.
which we fight for them thing that
Yes,
almost 60 years ago,
yes,
House of Dread secure. And we've been, people like myself and yourself and others, being in radio. Well, I first come in radio 69, but it's years and decades.
yes,
We've been, you have people like Muta, RFM, Miguel, and me, whole heap more, and many females too.
yes,
Sister, Mitzi, whole heap of them.
yes, yes, and it's important
Yes.
because in the 70s, early 80s, there was one time the police raided here
Yes.
and lock up about 15 man for ganja.
Yeah.
And I took the point at court because he technically, what was the point I had taken was that he had written up the summons and had placed the brethren them in Kingston,
Yeah. Yes.
and said that he arrested them at House of Dread in Kingston. Now, when you go to Woolman's,
Yes.
one thing you learn early,
As you did.
yes, is that the border between Kingston and St. Andrew is the fence
Yes.
between Woolman's and Michael,
Yes. Yes.
because they had to move the boundary
Yes.
to put it there to satisfy John Woolmer will,
Yes.
because his will said Woolmer's must be in Kingston.
Yes. Yes. And with good reason.
Because the fence used to be at Hero Circle.
Hero Circle.
And so,
Tarrantine with Hero
yes,
Circle.
right. So when they couldn't find a space now, when Woolmer's was downtown, and they were moving it up, and them said the only way to find a solution was to move the border between Woolmer's and Michael.
Because of one thing.
Yes.
And that is why the downtown, part of the downtown arcade side of Parish Church named Woolman's Arcade.
Many people still call it that.
Woolman's Arcade. And Woolman body buried in another church too. I think I know Parish Church, Kingdom Parish Church.
I didn't know.
I think so. It's up on the ground.
But
It's the white church when I'm in the parade.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now, why I mentioned that was that I took the point because the police them now charge the brethren them saying that they were in Kingston.
Yes.
We're in truth and in fact, we're in St. Andrew.
Yes, yes.
So I took that point and get the case thrown out.
That's great.
All 15 brethren them.
Yeah.
So, them days you have to, Babylon come with for them best weapon.
Yes.
You have to come with your intellect.
Better.
Your intellect, because Babylon can't have no intellect, and so on. So this has always been. I also want people to know that, for example, there were days when I brought my son here, my sons, but I'd bring them one, and I'd just bring them here and make them spend a day with the brethren them in House of Dread.
Yes,
Just learn how Rasta live,
yes, man.
And it helped them.
Yeah, of course.
It helped me and it helped them and helped our family.
Music carry my children various places.
Yes, you carry one and spend a day or two.
Yes, spend.
Yeah, I used to send them. There are times when I send them to IRV down in Westmoreland.
Not near Penn.
No, in Westmoreland.
IRV, yes. Yeah, Manning,
IRV.
And then you know him from there.
Yeah.
When I know him. When I know him, he was 16-year-old I go man.
Yes.
And we have passed through the place and I keep meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my schoolmates from JC, Roger Bank, remember the Ross?
Yes.
Roger Bank.
Yes.
Was teaching there. And he may teach them youth IRV from them their mornings.
Yes.
And there was a strong Moby and Westmoreland is have a strong contingent of Rasta. Almost every part, but especially Moby and Westmoreland. And so through that when we know him, me a 20-year-old, 1968. I have about 16 I go months. And we carry our Walter Rod around there.
Yes.
I think I have a good idea to meet Walter Rod them time.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man. So as I say,
well, you went to a school that have no Rasta too,
Yes, because
JC.
We decided to stir up the place.
Yeah, man.
And because of the racism at JC, we deliberately cultivate that.
Well, it's important that you mention that, because when I see the common entrance result just come out, and I see them chastising a principal of Ascot because he had a graduation where some students had gone, some didn't.
Yeah, those who was a special outstanding.
Yes, and those who didn't do well was at the back.
But them did pass.
Yes.
Some of those who did pass was forced to wear them school uniform instead of the gown.
But them would chastise him and call it all sort of thing. But the overall chastisement must be the Ministry of Education.
Yes.
Because the certain children who did very well don't get to go to certain school.
Don't get to go to school.
There's apartheid in the education system.
Yes. And based on the address where them live.
Yeah, but more from the address than anything else.
Yeah.
Let's face facts.
Yes.
You know, schools like Campion,
yes.
It can be accidental as long as certain people are go Campion.
Yes.
You know, schools from certain era not going Campion.
Champion.
Yes. And, you know, you have this apartheid thing in the education. You can't be blaming one man over Ascot.
No.
And all of that. When you have a system that literally separates schools from children from going to certain schools.
Zoning.
And that apartheid continues now. Yeah. When the child is to get scholarships to go abroad.
Yes,
and all. The people, you just have to call certain school name. Yeah. And you get the scholarship.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not that you're brighter than anybody else, but it's an apartheid system.
Yeah, but hear this now. When me a little boy, my brother them go to Jay-Z from 1949. No, 49, yeah. 1949. And when 58 now, for me go to high school. And before 58, I tell them so old man more. Main reason being, they will see my cousin them move school. Me want to go for them school, I want to go to my brother's school. And my two cousins, I saw move to them name. Them play out for them kick football, them play cricket, them run track and field for old man. And them have them gun to us. And them a 9-year-old, them have them gun. And them a drive car, them father car from them. Drive good enough. Tony Moody and Gart Moody, them father have some farmers, and eventually them have the most farmers in Jamaica. But them have them gun, you know. Them have rifle and them have shotgun front, you know. And them just cool. Them not go and stiff like my brother. I love my brother them still, but what? Them not relax. True old man never relax. But for them old man relax, because I'm a businessman. I want to tell you now. A lot of socialists and Marxists used to qualify business people as inherently evil because business is unfair. I know that the capitalists
right, supposed to be.
So because of that now, you had some blanket almost knee-jerk reaction. Say, boy, business people wicked, man. Through that now, a lot of socialists, including my brother, was inherently hostile to business. That when certain business drop in their mind, for instance, the management of land and resort property, them no want to do like that. Them prefer just be a lawyer and collect fees. Or, you know, and them divest the old man property because them not really familiar with business. Yet you have some lawyers who are very business like, and you have some doctors, especially doctors, very business like and work for business outside their medicine. Now, people might say, boy, we should not talk them to me not talk against them. Only I tell you that because of the culture and because them is socialists, because from them are youth, them are socialists, 13, 14, 15. And them was actually following PNP or normal man, even though I know say most educated black people at them time was more sympathetic to PNP. Just like how more Rastaman gravitate to PNP more than JLP because of the nature of JLP and PNP. See, so you find the most Rastaman who is politically, who have a political preference, another prefer PNP. But at the same time, as young socialists and Marxists, and my brother get attached to Marxism very early, you know, because my brother Richard, I saw him know, that's a diverse reality. And when him to England, my father came to England when I was 17 and put him in London University. Why? As a civil servant, working how much years? Every 6 years, my old man get home leave. That ridiculous thing. He's an honorary white man through your work in the civil service. Every 6 years, you get ticket for you and your family, go back to England and your home.
So every 6 years, my old man get ticket for 2 children and him wife and him go England. So him now know say one of my brother at 19, he was small. Him was 18 when him left. One at 18 and one at 17. Them qualify to go to university. Him get a home leave ticket that year for go England. Him now make that pass me otherwise I have to go pay them pass it. So he make him enter Richard and university at 17. Him did ready still, but him quite young. When him there at university, Walter Rodney now get selected from University of West Indies as delegate to go to the World Conference of Youth in Moscow. My brother Richard, 62, him at 19. 62, him at 19. Him get them choose him from the West Indies Student Union in London to be the delegate from London to go to the World Conference of Youth. And from there, so him and Walter Rodney meet up and two of them go there. You know, so them get blacklisted after that. Oh, they went to Russia in a World Youth Conference. And them are really Marxists, you know. And them are social, I wouldn't call them communists. But you know, some Marxism is tantamount to communism.
Yes.
But them was that. So from them age, them get finished up, you understand? But what I'm really saying is that me do want to go Woolmans because the way I see my cousin them move so cool. And them go to Woolmans. So but my old man now, all them, my old man go to George, you know. But him refuse to send him son go to George. Why? When him go to George, there's two things. Them try to recruit him in a Roman Catholic church. And when him at 15, him pass junior. Because before you have high school, you have junior and senior. You know about senior Cambridge?
Yeah.
Where you have junior Cambridge, which was like senior.
Yeah.
Him pass when him at 15. Your father priest tell me when the results come out. You're young man. You're too young for going to sixth form. We're going to make you do it over. Or you're too young for go take senior. So my old man's father vexed. My old man's father like Harvey, I tell you. Vexed, you know, just take him out of there and send him to St. John's College. You know St. John's College?
Yes.
A Farrakhan uncle and Farrakhan father.
Started?
Yes, sir. Two Clark brothers. Clark Farrakhan, you know.
Yes, I.
Yes, sir. Send him to St. John's College. It was one of the few private high school, but very good. When I say private, not society. Poor people downtown. Two of them, St. Simon's and St. John's. Shearer go to St. Simon's. And Victor Grant go to St. Simon's. And quite a few. This guy, G. Arthur Brown, the man go to St. Simon, more man go to St. John. So much so that when Farrakhan come to Jamaica for the second time, 2001, Barbara Gludan and look for somebody to tell her about St. John's College because Farrakhan said, did you know that my father and my uncle, but mainly my uncle, started St. John's College and this and that. And Barbara Gludan grew up downtown too. I studied part the place where Calabar was. Because you know, say in the 50s, Calabar gone up already, so downtown place. So Barbara Gludan said, boy, I want somebody from those days to tell about. And she used to Ronald Small. Go to St. John College. Phone Moleman. And Moleman always refused it right away. Them not talk on no radio. Because himself him go up on radio and talk and tell him experience. He always use this word. A lot of the people of Jamaica will find that their national heroes are feet of clay. Because the experience I experienced between Buster Manley and the whole of them. Although my Manley was a good friend. It still gonna make people know say them not so high and mighty and perfect like what people believe. So I'm afraid I'm not gonna talk on radio because eventually people will ask me. So eventually now my old man decided to go on radio for the first time just because the interview was about St. John's College. And him go on the radio and blind by them time. Go on the radio and give them a long talk. And you know, say the tape disappear from now here. All Earl Max have for years I search the tape because you know, say after a while, especially in the 80s, say I gonna make them rub off a whole heap of tape at JDC deliberately. You know. All Miss Lou tape and a whole heap of tape. And some tape where me depend me have two more youth start a TV program when I'm 16-year-old on TV, on JDC TV. You know. And we are clap the government at a bus and say, we are clap them, you know. They say after 2 weeks, say I go up there and tell them, say, lock out the program right now. And then rub off all the tape, and I don't have nothing tape for them things. 16-year-old we start a discussion because teenage dance party did stop about 2 years. And them say, no man, we need the next teenage program. And instead of their dance party music now, them say, all right, we have a discussion program. Then you remember Bill, you remember man named Wilmot man. And them have some son, even CC where they are Royal Palm Estate, the youngest son, you know.
Yes.
But them have some bigger son, man, we are musician, man, and Fred Wilmot and them wife, Cynthia Wilmot. Or some great jazz people and music people now. And two of them son and me and one girl go to Wilmot. And me tell them about the girl, two girls, to start the TV program. But anyway, long story. And that's why I made it well one go with them, but on the other hand now, some more man get on radio, the one time go up on radio. But back to where now. This is Taiwan, man. You know Bram again.
Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
She helped me. She and the daughter, the daughter, the mirror. Yes, she my bit.
Yes. No, I also. Yeah, man.
Holistic care.
Yes.
Them facilitate me along with the house of jail.
Yes.
I help me very much. I look my rope in, couple of them.
Mm.
But most of them wiggle them way out of the rope in. But this one I come back repeatedly and she helped me, for several weeks on the bridge and them.
Yes.
Just one last thing before I want to talk again. And when me at 11-year-old, Mass and bring me come in. And Mass and carry me come here first, And then me meet Daddy Mac, Daddy Mac, David McLean. And Ross, him used to control the railroad crossing down a 3 Mile. And him drop away from Marcus, he have a picture down on the railroad. If I go down a 3 Mile, he say up on Marcus, he have a picture of a thing down there.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Daddy Mac, man, a famous old time Rasta man. But he was a police. And say quite a few police was in Marcus, he have not as spy. You have some come in there as spy. But many black militant police did go in the Marcus, they have organization. And when Rastafari rise up, many police, just like Ross Michael. Enough man knows Ross Michael was a police. But him have the faith and them dash the police. And Ross Michael was a police. You know?
I think I hear it already.
Yeah, man, he was a police. I know him from a police, man. Young police there.
Yeah.
So Daddy Mac now was a police in the 30s. And when Rasta rise up and become one of the faithful Rasta man. And I him used to live up here and be caretaker for the whole place, including Kingston Technical High School playground. I have a club up there, the minorities always have them club. Chinese Benevolent Association for the
Yes.
Chinese.
Yes.
I have club at least for the Syrian. But they have a movement at them time before Jamaica independence, where all of the minorities have them organization. Then we the majority have UNIA. But them have a movement that them call International Supper. Every month a different minority or section in Jamaica have one supper party and them invite people and they get to know one another. Master, my next door neighbor coach me about African thing from my little boy. Next door neighbor, I'm going to get to find say she was secretary for Harold Moody in London, Colored People's League of Colored People.
Yes.
And when his master come to London, she volunteer and his master take her in as film secretary. And she come live outside of my yard from about 1959. I start school, me now with a thing, and she carry me come one night. I want international supper with the Syrian and I keep. And she
You mean outside, right?
Yeah, it was,
Right.
the building.
It was
NVO, National Volunteers Organization, was
Okay,
in this part. And a big police, they have a son, was a Rasta amongst them, Wayne Stevenson.
Yes.
So after a while, Wayne Stevenson started kind of protect the house at the location, through his son amongst it. But it's a whole bad thing back and forth. Some police can say,
Some for you and some
yes,
for you.
but now the next thing we really want to talk about now. You're watching the World Cup football.
No, I don't show much interest.
Yeah, neither me never show much interest. But yesterday African team are playing. Yesterday African team are playing, I'm going to tell you, Senegal.
Yes.
Half down Belgium, where it's a long time big foot. Half them down 2-0,
Yes.
But the ref is against Senegal. And through him, them score 2 late goals in a 2 minutes, them score 2 goals and equalize. And then them give them a false penalty and make them win. The thing about miss, man. But the other thing I want, say 2 days ago was the anniversary, the 90th anniversary of His Majesty's trip to the League of Nations and that stuff. And I want to comment on that being one of the main events we make the world get to know who Haile Selassie is. The first one is when they make Man of the Year for Time magazine.
Yes.
When they crown 1930. And then 36 now, in go a League of Nations, and everybody knows that this is a top class statesman in the world. And in predict. Just like how now there's a world war going, but it has not been declared. Haile Selassie declared in 1936 that this is a world war. 3 years before it started.
Yeah, man. This is the Her Majesty um, you know, their majesty wasn't bumptious
Right.
and braggadocious, humble, simple, so on. And therefore, um, enough things that him speak and come to pass
Yeah.
long after I made the speech.
Yes, sir.
When him say, today for me, tomorrow for you, it, you know, it will burn certain way.
Yeah, and strike the matches in Europe.
Yes, and so on.
Shall blaze through Europe and burn.
Definitely, and which it did, you know, which it did. So, you know, a lot of thing, because when we even start the speech at the League of Nations, and the Italians and them had protest and we make
And a boo him try drown him out.
I try, and him just cool, calm, and just make one of the greatest speech, you know. So, yeah. But there is so much that he has given the world, that even now, long after he has come up on the stage, them just a decipher some of my reasoning, some of my mind clarity, you know what I mean? And so on. It's fantastic, very, very fantastic, the way it has happened, and so on. So we in Jamaica, as you know, because me was a little youth who used to walk whole heap through Trench Town, you know, from Lincoln Avenue when we go up, and walk through Trench Town.
That means in Lincoln Avenue, you live near the town.
Yes,
That
right.
means you live near GY.
Yes.
Because him mother is a teacher also.
Yes.
You know her?
Yes, sir.
You know, so we bring her home 3 months now.
Oh.
102-year-old.
And
I'm brain sharp as a tack.
Wow.
So Cassandra had me.
Nice.
She did the early was of the morning when she reached 100.
Okay.
2-year-old.
Yeah, man. So, the influence of Rastafari, because I could have taken the bus from Tank to go downtown, the Patiphan bus sometime there. Yeah. Or we could have taken the bus from Maxfield and go down Maxfield and go Spanish Town Road. But to me, yes. To me, see the brethren them, you know, as like a youth. And it's just that Bob said, because you pass, you see the dreadlocks and Rasta. Yes, right up the 13th Street, you see dreadlocks. And some little things where the Rasta man always, because I remember upon the wall, which part, there was a clinic.
Yes.
And you see the bridge, them right, birth control is a plan to kill all black people. And of course, you know, you see them things are like a youth. So me always go to my mother and say, Mama, what do you mean birth control is a plan? But she always sidetracked me, you know, more than thing. But, and then, you see some other brethren, and when I tell you about, you know, black philosophy, black strength, and black glory,
Black supremacy.
definitely, you know. So, it's them things that now shape our minds into Rastafari, you know, and so on. Which we give thanks
for.
for.
Me Rasta before me know him.
Yes.
because I refuse to go on a barber. When I'm 9. Say that again.
Yeah.
When I'm 9, them say me go barber first because I'm old man to Tremere. Them say me go to barber and not to the barber Tremere, creep around my friend. And when I go home, you know, my head cool, you know. Breeze and blow, no breeze never blow upon them place before, you know. I'm vexed, you know, I refuse to go barber, you know. When them go in 1916 and 12, old man bring back a comb for me. A big comb, you know, not big. But it two-sided comb, so, you know, raise an eye. And when you comb it now, when the hair reach more than 2 inches, now it cut it off. So I manage to now go to a barber now, but my hair are 2 inches long. And I go to school. And through me I talk. The people might call me Rasta from my boy level. So you know you gravitate to gravity.
Yeah.
It's not our wisdom make we sit down and for me. I gravitate and then we adjust ourselves from posture. And children always discern plenty of the truth, not all the truth, but less. And the one next the characters about children. Little children don't like injustice. Once them reach 3, 4, them get the sense of justice. When them say you say one go betray that, them disappointed and them look by you.
Yes.
And every time you come out anywhere and them see you, them look by you and them eye fire around the room and say, man, that person not fear. And them have to them like, if them see you go to some fear after that, them say, oh, and them start reviewing all the season, you know. And them really them kind of ease up that. But children, and his mother still have the same connection with children.
Definitely. So tell me now, this setup here where you have the seed, every evening you have it?
No, once a week.
Once a week, YAAD Radio.
Thursday, and I also drink facility, and then after that, yes, she
So on Thursday, you have it from what time to
4
what?
till 7. What time?
4.
It's actually 7.
Mm.
No, 2.
Yeah, but we can go on a little.
Yes, yes.
Any amount of time.
Yeah, man.
But you know, sir, before you do that, me give them some persons that type in, you know. And Irvin Morgan 9270 wanted to say, long time, you know, see brother Miguel. Love you, my father, you know.
Give thanks, give
That's
thanks.
right, yeah.
Man.
We also have one from Karen Wilson.
Well, Irvin, what?
That was Irvin Morgan 9270.
Irvin Morgan. It's a company internet that we can watch.
Yeah. So also we
Irvin
have
Morgan, so long time.
yeah.
Long time. I'll be all right.
So we have also Karen Wilson.
No, the second one after Irvin.
Yeah.
All right, Carol Wilson.
So big up Dr. Miguel Lawn. Long time. Met you on your May visit to Canada. Blessings.
Give
She
thanks.
met you on our May visit.
Yeah.
See? Also.
I saw I have to go over Canada because our little grandson born.
Now, Irvin Morgan also came in and said that he went to Michael. He said, I went to Michael and I just learned this, that you were speaking about the line.
Yeah, about the border. Yeah.
Right?
The fence.
Lady Michael story, that's special story.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Have a black story. A lot of people don't know.
Remember what you said. Don't be on the text.
All right. We have Desmond Gordon 420. Please know that 90% of China workers are army trained. That was what we were speaking about.
Look here. The entire economic excursion into Jamaica over the last 30 years is a military, it's a branch of the military, commercial branch of the military.
Right?
I got him remember.
And that was from Desmond Gordon 420. All right. We have also here. This is HB Gospel 1. That's HB Gospel 1.
Gospel?
Yes. And that's Jerry is a historian, a very good one, 100%. Naturally. Griot, Jali Musa.
Next one.
Yes, we have also this is Adrian C4806. Greetings, Bongo. What can you tell us about Algeria and their support in the Black Power movement? That's Algeria.
Well, they fought colonialism hard. Algeria, the French.
Side.
Them fight it hard. Yes, they go through a serious. A whole heap of them were killed.
The wretched of the earth.
Yes. Frantz Fanon.
Frantz Fanon.
Algeria.
Yes.
I'm from West Indies, you know. But I'm called Algeria as a psychiatrist.
Yes.
Both for the military and for the girl that fight and for the people. And it goes on and on. Algeria, 1973. After Michael Manley take government, 1972. Fidel Castro head for the Algeria. None of them.
Yes, that's a
None of them conference. And Fidel Castro called Michael Manley and Carl Burnham and tell him, say, now fly go
Tanzania.
Algeria. And the Cuban plane empty, you don't want to ride, I told them riding, trade them along. Greatest delegation and none of them leader. And that's how Michael Manley come take almost equal leadership at Third World with Fidel Castro, remember?
Yeah, man.
The 13th of September, them send I go Ethiopia. The Ethiopian World Federation Charter 15, send I go Ethiopia. And we leave London the night of the 12th of September and land Ethiopia, 13th of September, 6 o'clock morning. And I believe, says Majesty, reach back home because the conference done the day before. When I believe, says Majesty, reach back to Ethiopia, I come off of the plane with my brethren. We have a plan. When we reach, anytime we reach Ethiopia, if it's 2 hours or if it's 20, the first one will come down off of the plane. Him take the photo of the next one, and the next one come down, take the camera, and him go back up there, take the camera, everybody, coming off of the plane. Me and my brethren wait till all the passengers come off. Just give me 1 minute and a half, please. Me and my brethren wait till all the passengers come off. And me go down and take him and come off of the plane. And me go up there and take me come off of the plane. And we see a man a stride come across the tarmac. 6'4" tall, with an overcoat gone right down to the ground, like the Russian overcoat them. Military overcoat. And them a talk to him, have a high voice now. You know most Ethiopian have a high voice. So why you taking so long? So hurry up and come and them a rough up. And I said, the rascal like this. But I don't say nothing, you know. And we step down off the tarmac, you know. And them wait through, you know. And then march, we don't march like we are no others, you know. But we are walking and march sideways, straight to the terminal. Right at the immigration door. Them stop, you know. If we go in the immigration, them stop at the door, you know. Take a passport. Immigration man say, no more Rastafarian to enter Ethiopia. I'm going to go and talk, man. When him done talk, we say, so we visa, they answer that. Him say, no more Rastafari. I say, where you get that from? Him say, bilateral agreement between Ethiopia and Jamaica. Come and ask him for a phone call to the ambassador. Him say, no phone call. I say, who signed that agreement? I say, only Haile Selassie is authorized to sign bilateral agreement between Ethiopia and any country. And him know say that in the constitution. You see what I mean? Say that? Him does say anyway, no argument. Because him know so we know that, you know. And him call some soul and him droop in my belly with a submachine gun, you know, and droop on the next brother. And him call a bus, Air France bus, come drive right at the door there, you know. Drive it at the door and a show night. At the same time, I say Ethiopian airline officer with them Ethiopian airline and him. I have him name, you know. Because I have him know. I forgot to him name. I have it right now. Him name again with the M. Hear him to me now. His Majesty is in Bonn. That's a German, you know. His Majesty, I think His Majesty I come from a conference. But him go to Germany, go and visit Asphalt. Remember in Asphalt, sustain. But them say a stroke. I'm going to Germany. Them say His Majesty is in Bonn. He leave the non-aligned conference and go and visit his son. He'll soon be back. No, him say, when we're sending you to Bonn on the plane, when you reach up there, you complain to His Majesty. I run him bumbo clot mouth, you know. I mean, no say no Ethiopian airline official No soul, they're not even a citizen of Ethiopia. Can't talk them way in public, you know. Like I'm a mock his majesty, you know. And I say to my brethren, something is wrong. But when the plane are circling, you know, before it land, because all the plane are land, so them are circling and waiting. When the plane are circling the whole place, you know, when we look out through the window, armored car, tank, anti-aircraft gun pan jeep back, truck, armored car, tank, that right from the rascal at airport, you know. And I said to my brethren, say something not going on, you know. But we take that off our mind, you know. But when we hear the boy run him ass mouth, but go and complain to his majesty in Germany, I know say something wrong, you know. Something wrong, and them joke it down. And I refuse them. I walk past them, I walk to the entrance of the airport, and the boy is submachine gun. I follow me, you know. But me know say once me get in the opening, him open fire, you know. And then a brother coward, because God tell him, say, God, the guy we had 8 to 12 tribe. And a 12 tribe we join, Ethiopian World Federation. I hijack that ras and turn it in a Ethiopian World Federation. After me come back from Ethiopia at the time, September 73. Anyway, long story short, them juke down, push me in the bus at gunpoint and drive it to the plane side. Right to the plane, or push up on the plane, fly go to France. His Majesty land 1 hour later. When His Majesty come out of the plane and them say him have on a handcuff, them frightened, you know. Was the first move in the coup, you know. When His Majesty leave Bonn, Germany, and I fly back to Ethiopia. And when I go to London, I get the document, you know. I fly from Germany, go back to Ethiopia. When I reach over Italy, his grandson Iskander Desta, where His Majesty train and send go to naval school and get full naval training and His Majesty farm and navy, you know, and put him grandson in charge of it. Iskander Desta, son of him daughter, Tananya work, and him sister named Sophia Desta. We come to Jamaica with His Majesty, Sophia Desta and David. Yes. Remember I said to them come? Yes. And the brother now, you know. He in the plane with him grandfather, you know, and his mother behind him. You see like how me there, so, and she there, so, and you there, so. His mother sit there, so. His daughter Tanya now work, sit down behind him. And his Iskander Desta sit down in front of his mother. No, the daughter in front of his mother, and the son in front of his mother. And when the plane reach over Rascal, Italy, you know, the boy get up out of his seat, you know. Go past his mother, you know, and go his mother, and look his mother sit down, you know, in the plane, you know. And the whole security. The top rascal security in aircraft security in the history of the world. Never been hijacked. Them and Israeli airline trained together, and the two of them did have the world record. Never been hijacked. Till Israel get hijacked, and the man them carry it go. You go, I'll tell you, Uganda, the man hold, hold them blood clot, you know. And Ethiopia airline never been hijacked. Because the boy them so sharp in the man them, you know. And the security officer can't do nothing because Iskander Desta is the commander of the RAS Navy, you know. So when you see him get up in the plane and walk to His Majesty, I am grandfather, so nobody no suspect nothing, you know. And when them see him take out the gun, you know, they can't move, you know. And him dead at the man say, by the time the plane land at Bole International Airport, don't you go there? Yep. Are you go there as a youth, or you go there later? Yes. By the time the plane land at Bole International Airport, you must agree for come down off the throne. At the Durg, you know, farm, you know, and them have him in the Durg, you know. Did you know, says the Israeli military mission organize the Durg? Yes. When people think it's Henry Kissinger instigated, you know. But the Israeli government, after America pulled the rug, said them pull the rug from Ethiopia, you know. 1973, you know, Henry Kissinger convinced Nixon, we must pull the rug from underneath Haile Selassie and close down all military assistance, all military aid, and all foreign aid, and close down the United States base. And the Israeli take over now and plan the coup. Well, the boy them, the Ethiopian airline security couldn't do nothing, you know. And you see after a few minutes, the boy of His Majesty that way, his mother sit down in front of His Majesty. She just get up. You know him there not his mother now. She just get up, you know, and go around him, you know, and just push him and go push herself between him and His Majesty, you know. And that's how the boy them get to hold the bumbo clot. Because you see through a radio, through our internet radio, we may say bumbo ass. When I try to abuse it still, you know what. And Tananya work, when them say is Haile Selassie, true Prime Minister. All when them have Prime Minister, you know, them say Tananya work is the next Prime Minister. You know them always start them with, because the way him Him tied to there. I tell you, say, them overpower the boy. And when the plane land, that's why them surround the airport, you know. Because them are wait now for His Majesty land on the plane and come down and handcuff, you know. Because the whole plan for work, you know. That's why the boy come march to me and say, you take too long. Because I want to clear the plane and get it out of there. His Majesty land 1 hour after we. You see, as the plane take off, His Majesty plane land, and when him come out of the rascal, plane door like out of policy, that's to rascal. And them just in handcuff on him to rascal, you know. And them said that was the first move. I have this book, them in all Cuban book, you know. Them said that was the first move in the coup, but it never worked. And them never get to make the next move till February the next rascal year, 5 months later. When the student, them and the taxi man and everybody strike, and them get to lock up the blood clot cabinet. And when the Ras cabinet run all over the place, and the Prime Minister of Ethiopia run come His Majesty palace, and His Majesty tell him, say, if you were doing right, why would you have to be running now? And the boy run on His Majesty bed. And His Majesty bed, them come hold him, you know. Run going, and His Majesty talk to me in the outside room, and run going to the Ras in His Majesty bedroom and run go on their bed. Because I'm never do right. You know what them do? Double the Ras cloud price of gas. One go. Double the price of gas, you know. And I put on some different things for the people, you know. And the student, them, the taxi man, them started, and the student, them joined. Sorry for take so long, yeah, man. And when we go back to England, we get the whole of the Ross document them in a newspaper, you know. What they do up now, them hijack His Majesty. And it's not until 10 years ago, me get the document them from out of the Ross American government's foreign communication them. And CIA, because I know say even CIA more time, them free up some of them document. Hey, you see all the CIA man who penetrate 12 tribe. Me spot them from 1976 when them land at Jamaica. You know. Because you know, so the work where we do from we are youth. We know about them things. I mean, spot him rascal, you know. But me not have to wait, you know. Spot him, you know. 1976 him come, you know. And come in at 12 tribe, you know. And him girlfriend joined the white girl, you know, white Jewish girl. Joined 12 tribe in New York. And him in Jamaica in the embassy at work. And him is second in command of the CIA detail in Jamaica, 26 year old. So he must know how brilliant him is to be second in command of that at 26-year-old. Yes, and when Bob Marley land back here, 1976, before them try assassinate him, them find some rascal arms in a musician equipment. And them now hold him, you know. But them know, you know. But what them do now, them cut off some man them from travel. Start visa for the man them. Through him rascal connection with the agent. And me track them rascal, you know. And I can't talk to everybody, you know, because some people can't tell me, you know. I call some people, you know. And my wife frightened, you know, because she said, you can't talk against brother again. So I say, well, I'm not afraid of blood. But she know I'm not afraid, you know. Hey, look, you know, I'm a Rasta, you know. My grandmother, federation is. Strong federation is from Matthews Lane, you know. And she got take piece of land where she have a trench down and donate to the federation, and I'm vexed with it. Because she give him the house, you know. When she dead, she left the house, give him a trench down. But when him go there and find out, say, Ross is our federation branch next door, she give the land to, I don't have nowhere to go. And the man so vexed him, say, I must get back my grandmother land if I even have to join the federation. And I saw him join the federation, local 7. See the brother will sit down out there all the while when I come in the house, I dread. When they all the while. It's film parent them. It's a rascal operators of local 7. You the born and going to Ethiopian World Federation Charter. And get going, they go turn a member. Just to find out we have to get back him rascal grandmother land. When him going there, him go buck up brother Dougie and brother John, we work a water commission. We sell clean in front of US Embassy for 30 a year. And when them man they get the charter, them man get the next charter. And I get now stay amongst them as a general. And go on and like certain people me and you know, we're not going to name them now. And overwhelm brother Dougie and take away the charter from him. Comfort jelly. Overwhelm brother Dougie and take away the charter from him. And when them hear about we are Augustown, say the whole of we are defense federation, but we're not join none. And some man urge them say them can't you have to get 25 members within us. If you don't get that the charter and legal. And when the years are run out, none of them can't get 25. It go up to 12, it go back down to 10, 15, 11 gone up. So the three man I tell them, say, you better go to August, go check them using a car. They move by the dozens, And a federation, them are defend, but them not join on, because none are run clean. Because say, the whole tradition from them time, most of these organizations become a one-man thing. And them come up, they come check with the 2nd of August, 1969. And when we examine them and say thing new, and we look. But when we examine them, we see the sicker guy, And me and Peter Phillips, the time Peter about 18 now. Me and Peter Phillips and G. White, I'll knock away there and say, them look all right, but you see like go and them are rascal, Because so as youth. Anyway, I talk too long, I'm going to go chat again, sorry. No, but I'm a guest, man, sorry. And the lady dying, living for talk. You get the mic for me now, please. You have a mic? I'm tired for your man voice.
Well, I have been holding this angel in my hand for a little bit, so I would love to speak a little bit about our food, our daily food.
Yeah.
And many people do not
Let your food be
recognize
your what? Let your food be what?
medicine, and your medicine, your food. And of course, this is one of the crossovers. This is a food that is indeed a medicine. But a lot of people, everybody knows what this is. Tuna.
Tuna.
Tuna, not the fish.
So one now.
One
Let's
love.
say two now, but it's one now.
Lyrics.
One love. All right. Give thanks. Yeah. So a lot of people know of this as how people first.
Mic
knew-
near to your mouth.
Yeah. How did folks first know of tuna? Like
Growing on my
recognize
yard.
it? Yeah. Right. But did anybody use it as medicine? Has anybody used it as medicine?
Yes, man.
Early?
Yes, man. I'll wash it. When you wash your ear.
Yes, it's a wonderful conditioner for the hair,
Scalp condition.
and also to drink it as well. And one of the ways that we use it, as midwives, is to use it postpartum,
Postpartum mean after.
the baby is born. And I have
And partum mean the baby parting from the mother.
leaving the mother. So one of my clients live in St. Thomas, and she birthed the baby here in Kingston. So after 2 days, she said, I'm going back to St. Thomas, and them kind of roads was bad. So I said to her, you better wait, rest a little bit longer and then go. She said, no, my husband has to go back to work. So they went. So she had children previously, and by the time she reached home now, she's feeling very weak, and she's also feeling like her uterus, like her womb feels a little heavy.
You talk fast, ma'am.
Sorry.
And soft.
So she's feeling like her uterus is heavy and falling out of her, because after you have a baby, it's not something to get up and run around immediately after. You need that time to rest. You need that time to recuperate, right? And she didn't have that. So I said to her, you know what? If you can soak some tuna and drink it, it's supposed to be very good postpartum, to help to strengthen your womb again. And she said, say, I dream say my godmother, and she tell me, say, I must use tuna. So that was a confirmation, and she used it and felt fine after that. So it really helps firm up the uterus and firm up the body. It is very widely used in Mexico. People know that they use this in Mexico. That's right. They eat it in Mexico, and they call it nopales. And nopales is like commercially produced, as is, the prickly pear flower, fruit is commercially produced. So you walk around, even if you go up to the Mexican area in New York, you're going to see lots and lots of this, because people use it for their food, for their breakfast, and they stir fry it and they put it with eggs and everything, tuna. And it's quite nourishing, it's quite cooling, it's quite anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. It's an excellent food. And
It's a form of cactus thing.
yes, it is. It is a cactus.
Every cactus have something.
Yes, every cactus have some prickles. Have some maca. So you have to I usually cut out the areas where the maca is, or you can rub them off and then cut it out, because if I get in your finger, it's very, very annoying. And so once you've done that, you cut it up small, and you want something tender like this or young. younger than this, even smaller. Actually, Sabakan makes this on a regular basis, as we know, as part of his food offering. And they use it, and it's very good for diabetes, when taken internally. So here is something that we're talking about diabetes, and it's so terrible, and it's so like practically like epidemic here in Jamaica. This is something that could help us combat it. And it's also a very fibrous plant. So it's something that,
It is
yeah, we're
the
talking about.
it is the fiber in it that makes it so effective when it is used in its fresh form.
That's very,
Fiber.
yes, very, very helpful in that way. Because we know that diabetic people often eat a diet that is low. And so, and high in carbohydrates a lot of times that are refined. So, the fibers removed from them. So adding this immediately adds fiber and it helps to slow digestion, and therefore it helps to slow the absorption of sugar in the body, of the sweet, the carbohydrates in the body. So this is an excellent one. It's also very good for the liver. It helps the liver as well. So much. And I wish somebody can call Sambucan.
Hello?
Brother, you can call Brother
No, we don't have
Sambucan.
a time. We don't have a time.
Oh, there was
We have to
time.
wrap up.
All right.
We have half hour past the time.
Yes.
And I have to say something to Brad Miguel.
All right, good. So I like to have, the herb of the week here because we have to know how to eat. And this is something we can grow easily, harvest easily, and cook easily. It's very, very
Yes, I,
good.
Brad Miguel.
Yeah.
I don't remember what year you come back for your studies at Jamaica.
76.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly which year I come away, right? But
Yes.
I remember a major conference first in few years, especially since the historian and then the
Yes.
activity kind of did tune up, but they was still around.
Yes.
So 1983, there was a conference at the University of West Indies,
Yes.
Rasta Conference. Remember the name?
Um, I remember the conference. I don't remember the name, but Sister Masani
Yes, from Canada.
from Canada played an important part
Yes.
because the previous year she had bring up a contingent of Rastafari to Canada,
Yeah.
including Sam Brown
Yes.
and so on. So that conference sort of carry back over now in Jamaica by I think about 1970.
Yes. And the acronym RITA,
Rita, yeah.
Rastafari International. I think it was theocratic. I'm not sure if it was I think it was theocratic. Um, Assembly or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. That was the acronym.
yeah,
But at the same time now, about 1981,
yeah,
81, that's 2 years before me left the organization where the guy switched it from me and Ethiopian World Federation to charter to 12 tribe. By 83, I stepped away, but being I feel responsible because I know I carry the most amount of members of the organization. And when it starts get diverted and corrupted, I have a responsibility to warn people about certain things. So, at 76, we talk all the while freely. But 76 now, I decide to start talking about more. And it's now this period of time now, we detect the infiltration of the CIA and I identify them. And identifying who and who them are linked with. But by 76, another brother, Colin Wolf, or Calabar Brethren, lovely brethren, and a Rupert, the closest man, drowned out at sea after some man left him to drown under the instruction of a certain guy. Left him. And as him drowned, the guy leave Elsha Beach and go straight on the yard. Go look pussy from him lady. I was me bring that lady into the organization. Now when my wife left me in 1969, he said, well, I'm not take up no more one thing reach out to her. In 2 years, I lose 2 days, mother. Both the children, mother, and my girlfriend, then. I mean, danger losing the children too, because the mother gone. They go down a bit no more kind of the children. So I said, I'm not dealing no more one thing go out there. And I must reach the next couple of years. But this lady, you know, she can't, you know, home again, home about 25, 26. At time not 21. And them time them wear shoes. And so home I get married now and me now go home with because I don't want to come to beautiful. Me say many sister many that a Peter like come up a student and come give up all now so now. Capture piece of land over the side. But we capture piece of university to couple building up them two students, you know. Like we live there, I use a printing press and a printing. So I say, many come the day with the secret daughter. I get to meet her. She asked me, you're not going to brother home funeral? When the funeral, the brother home or wedding later. I say, no, I'm not going. She tell me, say, you must come. You come keep her dance. We'll just keep no dancing. Then we'll not both be there. We'll keep her dance. When I dance, that time you think of that. When me and the dance around, long time I didn't dance to the man and I dance. Kind of, and time like, oh, we run dance all over by them, we turn off. A couple of years I dance to the man and dance. Anyway, to the dance, I share dance. A little more to right is, I share rub like grass. Put a king to fire in, or sparks in my flying. Oh, when me take a stack of Psalms too, me a rub out. It's a kids like a Bible verse, me a rub out for the man. Anyway, long story short, I get attached to her. I get attached to her and she a woman. At the time my wife gone America. Anyway, she smoke pipe and she want to smoke pipe with her. I say, yeah, you know, I smoke pipe with the woman. Not because I'm scorn them, but I know that when women smoke pipe, most men don't respect them. But some little Rasta meet and keep all that, they start keep them to meet and all that lie with camera come. And now there's some meet someone when someone just come back and Jamaica. They didn't know it.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
They didn't
man.
know before and go back.
No.
But when it come back,
Yes.
oh, we get to know. I'm going to try to chase back some of these.
Yes. It's probably the same meeting, you know.
Yeah, the 83, that's true.
Yes, and that's somewhere in that region there.
Yeah,
That I met
that's
him.
why I mentioned that.
Yeah, yes.
But I get to know him 2 years before, and that time he's still a carrying in Michael James. But he might explain his experiences abroad in a university. And by the next couple of years now, you and him, there was a third brother now, there's name is Trevor now, become the young, very influential and active man in the Rasta movement. But, you know, the elders them now have to address back now because most of them are coming no solution. I can't remember. I still remember who was the third young man. But him do some of the great work too. Him did live up in Stone Hill.
You mean Smart?
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Yeah, and you too.
Yeah, man.
And later I come live up there, you was still nearby there. What the fuck, I visit the yard, and one day I carry me out and go up Hermitage down Bush Road, me too, so I will stop at the yard.
Yeah.
I think you come up there with.
Yeah, man, we go up at the dam too.
You come, although I know the road, I years ago, you guide me. I will go up at the dam and take some picture. And Buddy Joe, you know Buddy Joe?
Yeah, man, the lawyer youth.
Young youth, a student at university, bright and rational.
Very bright.
Did you actually qualify?
Yes, he qualified.
Qualify as a lawyer, you know. Bright rational,
Yeah.
you know. I would have man past, you know.
But him had a problem,
Yes,
and because even for him to finish
yeah,
at the university,
yeah,
I had to go there and sign papers
yes.
that I will be responsible for
Yes,
him.
I think I remember.
And 1 year take a leave of absence, and then go back and did quite well
Yes,
and graduate
yeah.
and went back to the country.
What part you must from?
Christiana,
No,
yeah,
Manchester. When
Balaclava.
last name was? Remember.
I think it's
Allen.
Allen.
Allen. Yes,
Allen.
it just comes
Yes,
Allen.
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 Yes.
Allen.
And
They have a famous police named Joe Allen, you know.
yes. And thing. But it was no pass.
Come here.
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
sickness or?
But in the Ghan country and you see sometimes the sickness we have, him certain things he mustn't drink.
Yeah.
And
And you're still drinking beer.
yes, and him stout and them things.
Yeah.
And him must the right certification. And
I swear, remember him? Bright youth, Wilmot.
yes.
Get off him, the bright and active in the Rodney thing, and even after a creative arts center, capture creative arts center and everything. And then him and a girl, there was a bright girl, tall and like him. And the two of them now start walking, them hang out a Barbican Square about 10 years. But them start up on the court. Anyway, I don't want to drive us. But it's all. But the next thing now, you know the Caribbean well from them time.
Yeah, man,
And
very well.
some youth come contact with Jamaica, but in the 70s there. Some of them youth are from Dominica and all them places.
Yeah.
At the time Dominica up past them law against the dreads.
The Dread Act, yes.
Anybody can hold us, a bust them until they cannot get them island.
Yeah.
And the public know, anywhere them see Rasta and Swatch, you can hold them and trim them off and carry them to the
Yeah.
police.
Can shoot them too.
But in Dominica, them pass the law, so you can shoot them till them.
Yes. And that was to counter people like Desmond Trotter
Desmond Trotter.
and Rasman Peter
Yes, sir.
and
Hey.
some other brethren in Dominica.
You remember in
That-
Trinidad?
Desmond Trotter is still in Ethiopia now.
Some here.
Yes, he's in Ethiopia working very hard.
You know, so some brethren in Trinidad, a brethren, and Blackwood, I think they're relative of me, Blackwood and some more youth, them involved in a both in the capture in the campus of George William University.
Yeah.
And something back from in Trinidad, all really cool. One time them take a trip from Jamaica, about 71, and come to me, come check me for university. First man, and I tell me, say, you want me and organize and take the American ambassador. Then also youth like 12 years bring that to me. I don't want to call them names because they Ethiopia fly for Ethiopia and like my pilot.
But
Come to me and say, why you not take the US ambassador and the man around some.
I'm glad you mentioned Blackwood
Yes.
because Blackwood later on had linked up with Gaddafi.
Yes.
And Gaddafi had in mind to build a satellite that could spot gold from earth,
Yes, I did.
water,
Yes.
I've got dig, find
I
water.
recently married Blackwood.
Yeah.
And not only that, Gaddafi was financing a lot of the
Right.
young Rasta, they may even not bring you that.
Yes, Gaddafi, agree to finance it.
Yeah.
And black, but I don't know. But I will blessings.
Yes, sir.
But you know where is now Blackwood.
No.
I,
I'm going to
I,
ask Amina.
I know at one stage he had some people had attracted him to Silicon Valley. He was so brilliant.
Yes, sir.
He's a brilliant youth.
Technology.
Yes, but and think because Gaddafi would have financed any amount of money, and thing. But coup take place, problems take place,
Yeah.
and
By the way, you know Harris Campbell.
yeah, man, very well.
You know him, I'm a good friend of my brother.
Yes,
And because I admire Walter and so much, and that's what I know is better.
yes.
You know, say for the last 40 years, speak with a Guyanese accent. You know, to talk like a Guyanese accent. I think it's the impression of Walter and the kind of stuff.
Yes. Sort of anti-Rasta.
Yeah, and later on, yes, that's right.
Yes, but
later on.
him start to understand Rasta because right, he was more leaning along Marxist
Yeah,
line.
man. I'm a tough man.
Yes, and all that.
Him write some very important book.
Afterwards, some very important book. And he had gotten the chair at a university in Ghana at one point.
Yeah. But the man they live in America so long and talk about radically against America. I said they must be a citizen. Because a lot of people are citizens that you know.
Yeah.
Rodney's wife, she went on to become a serious academic.
Yes.
So she trained in nursing first.
Yes.
And she become a serious academic and have some top PhD there and become a top intellectual. And the way she talk and the way she move. My brother and her very close. I said, boy, she must be an all-star person because she can't come to America. The first time I go to America, she came. 2018. I'm 47 years, I applied for American visa and received it. At 2018.
Well, brother Seiko will put out books with me.
Yeah.
Seiko wife and she very close.
Okay.
So whenever them have symposium, if I don't get to tune in via Zoom, them tape it and Seiko wife send me. So she's very active still, moving around, speaking at seminars.
Too so many people are so radical and talk about homely. I assume say all them doesn't come and go out travel so
easy. Yes. I think by now she is.
One more person I have asked before. Ikel, another brilliant dude.
Very brilliant.
And him do a book that is very important.
Yeah, man.
I
think
I don't want to mention Macpherson. I thought that's a whole day talk.
Yes.
Whole day talk.
But Ikel now, I used to stay at Ikel house whenever I go back Barbados.
His father was a governor general one time.
Yes, Hutchinson. Hutchinson. It was Michael Hutchinson first.
Yes,
Then changed to Ikel. Well, one could have said him get him baptism in Jamaica,
Yes, man. Right? Undergraduate 60 years.
Yes. And him himself consider himself a student of Bongo Water.
Yes, man. What?
And he played.
Matter of fact.
He carried Bongo to Barbados.
Yes, I'm starting the Sam Brown.
Yes.
Carry away some of the
and all them things. That's Ikel,
And matter of fact, him helped set up the most serious reparation committee in the whole Caribbean.
Yes.
Where them achieve government status.
Yes, in Barbados. Yes.
And a half Indian guy is there, right? Wasn't he?
Commisson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a half Indian, but I'm serious.
Yes, very, very, very.
David Commison.
Yes,
No.
yes, yes.
A lifetime work them there.
Very conscious.
And
And his wife is also a lawyer too. David is a lawyer. He is a Barbados representative to CARICOM. And he makes some positive move, very positive.
now after Antigua, they were in Jamaica. Of all Rastaman as them ambassador to organization American states and all them Rasta.
Yes, Frank
Antigua, Saint Kitts,
yes,
Saint Vincent, whatever. We are in Jamaica.
yes, yes.
Um,
As a matter of fact, I hear that coming up at the last CARICOM meeting in I don't remember where it was, but they have declared that they're going to set up a committee to look at all the grievances of Rastafari. Because, St. Kitts, Prime Minister, he make it clear that his mother is Rastafari, and he wants to make sure that enough of this segregation stop, And some other people start coming out and say,
and then Babs the Greens from behalf Jamaica government makes some
stupid statement. Stupid and backward.
What is the claim to make?
Are we first?
We first do what?
Yeah.
We first do what?
Yes.
Them first do what?
You see, she uses, as a matter of fact, I take it serious. Because I haven't heard the tea of it. But some virgin tell me that she went to Carol Garden this year.
Yes.
And she started changing narrative.
Yes.
She started blaming the man them.
Yes.
Now blame Buster and the government.
Yes. And I was there, she had them hand over the title to the car of the 2 piece of land, to the Carol Garden Association, and take it back immediately. The money hand went as a photo up, and the man to Harris and said, give me back, because you don't really have no use it. I go and get a copy. He give them a copy and him have the title.
Yes.
But hear this now.
And then now she start use Barbara Blake.
Yes, sir. When she feel like.
Push now. Say Siaga bring Haile Selassie to Jamaica. Can you imagine? Complete that twist narrative,
And next thing again.
Them now blame Buster for Carol Gardens again. Them are blame the Rasta them now.
Are we on them?
Yes.
And we with that still.
Yes.
One thing I want to say.
Yeah.
She them say them do what I want for Rasta from where. And them recognize Rasta. You know what them do? Center Fox. Them recognize and ratify in Church of Haile Selassie. Because Center Fox is a diehard GLP supporter. Not only that, I know Center Fox long time. But him no must have been him. So you what now? 1981 before him settled back in Jamaica. England I meet him 10 years before. Before him settled back in Jamaica, him writing in the paper that a lot of people picking up Nelson Mandela, because Mandela had started well known, but it was another 9 years before him come out of prison. Everybody have big up Nelson Mandela and that, but I don't big up Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela is a communist, and I am an anti-communist. And I am volunteering my services to assassinate him when he comes out of prison. And I'm willing to work for the CIA. Now the letter like that again. But I know him before. Matters let them come from him.
Yeah.
But half of the matters let them and them go live right. And most of them go PNP. Then furthermore, I have been coming program a few years ago. So some youth, remember 220 youth was very active in the 80s. 220 youth look exactly like 2 Rasta youth all about the place. Anyway, them all just said to me, say, I want to carry go meet Center Fox now. And I want to carry go the organization. Some of always busy. But one day one of them back up down at town.
You mean they're baby?
Yeah, hear me? Hold on. One day one of them back up down at town. I say, alright, let me go. Because we're nearby matches. We're nearby those matches there. Those
I think I'm Bond Street.
No, that's the next one. So if you carry down
a Regent Street.
Near there. If you carry down there. And when we go in the assembly, what if a man sit down and talk? Just like when you get out and talk. If a man sit down and the brother come into the door and say, Brother Pinto, long time I want to go I don't say, what's that talking? When I'm talking, it was a man, just wait, man, I'm talking. Take a more real time. So he say, yes, I can continue. He say, I don't deal with most of the Rasta man, the well-known Rasta man either. Because most of them are communists. And I don't deal with them because I'm anti-communist. And him say, if you think it's lie, I'm going to tell you. Him say, Martin McPlan is a communist. Him say, Ivan Core is a communist. Him say, Jerry Small is a communist. And the brother took money. And him say, you don't hear, so must wait until some sister. And him go and give some lecture about that and that. And that's when him done. So I said to the birds, all right, what are you saying now? The birds said, I didn't bring Jerry Small. He made a 6 times. Why so much love to be here, you know?
Yes, yes,
Maybe
yes.
next time.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
A year or so, me I remind you, say, so we usually go spend a weekend at come for 15 years straight. But we kind of cool off for a couple years. And I tell you, say, the United Nations give the Compound Maroon a radio station.
Yeah, man, yeah,
And if
yeah,
you
man.
have Compound Maroon can go to a radio station,
We must.
we the Rastafarian must.
Well,
And it's still to be full.
well, just looking at this right now, what is it to prevent us from getting
Nothing.
because we can operate the radio station outside.
Yeah, man.
Right, yes, sir?
Not internet, no. Free to hear.
Yeah.
Just like when Tony Shaw always done.
Yes, yes.
We're so good at it there in our old age.
Yes.
I will still feel good. Yeah, they want to my daughter reach golden age now. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Reach 60, so I'm actually not seeing next week now. So we are golden age now.
Well, I think your thirst for knowledge is what sustains your life.
I believe I roll away.
Yes.
Either knowledge or you have something else.
Yes.
It's a special generation.
In other words, you have a reason to live.
Yes, man.
It's a special generation, this, that have seen presence of His Majesty.
Yeah.
This generation,
Yeah, man.
and we have a
And not on the post-war.
Yeah, both are here.
1950s.
Yes, sir.
After the Second World War.
Yeah.
I've seen that the text.
Yes, sir. Well, glad to be here, and thank you very much. Thank you very much for bringing
Yes,
us.
sir.
Bernard's just come back to you.
Yes, sir. I done for graduation today, you know.
Oh, yes, sir. Graduate.
Yeah, so-
I said you're graduate now.
Yeah, grade 9, yes, sir. So we got the ones them from St. Teresa Preparatory, you know.
Yes, sir.
The ones them off to
What's
high
in here? What's in
school.
here?
Amira Harvey.
Yes, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit. One of my son's birthday today.
I say, God, we
First
give
boy,
thanks.
48 year old.
Yeah, man, we give thanks. We give thanks.
So there it is, the input.
It's cool.
Lead to the output.
Holy child.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, everybody.
Yes, sir, check on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Glory to the
Yes,
house.
sir.
Yes, sir.
I